Are you sure?
We're here. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
There we go. They heard it that time. They didn't hear it the first time. You were slightly ahead of me. Yeah.
Sadness.
Yeah.
It's a nice quiet moment too.
Or, yeah, it was a really good quiet moment, wasn't it? But you were like always gagging. Wait, no, what? Hi, we're here.
Hi.
This is going to be a fun session, I think.
Hey.
I know, right? Who's looking forward to it?
I am.
You're looking forward to it? Yeah, that's because right now you're not fucked.
Yeah.
So, a quick recap for last time. So basically, the party was searching for the golden head half elf, and then they arrived at a small village called El, filled with drunk dwarves. I don't know how that happened, but it was just filled with drunk dwarves. After finding
Sounds like my kind of place.
After finding a picture of the half-elf and finding out information about someone called Jodius, Jacob, and Jane, which are kind of like, it was on a poster that the bandits had, because they were also apparently looking for the half-elf woman, and they had like this scribble on there. So they went to L to find Jodius, Jacob, and Jane and find some more information. After terrorizing a couple of the locals, they heard about an apothecary in town called Jodius, Jacob, and Jane. When they went to the shop, they found that Jacob, I keep saying Jacob, is that his name's actually Jacob, but it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Jacob was the brother who had dealings with half-elves, but would be kind of like due back to the shop in a few days. He was off trading. He was out of the village. Deciding to stick around, the party wakes up and starts hearing screams, and smoke is coming from the store. It's burning purple fire, and Jodius is screaming inside. As they fight, soldiers arrive. Drake's able to save Jodius just in time, but at great personal risk. And then kind of Cliff gets knocked down, and then Plum gets knocked down, and just as
After killing some guards.
Just as Drake is about to kind of die as well. Yeah, after killing some guards. Just as pretty much I'm about to total party wipe the entire team. A doorway opens. Time stops, and Cliff pulls the party in through the doorway. That's kind of where we left last time. So that's the recap. Which brings me to Flint, who is... So we're going to go back in time.
What the fuck do you want now?
We're going to go back in time slightly. You've just finished... The party's just finished looting the bandits that you killed. You've found the poster on their bodies, and it says Jodius, Jacob, and Jane. Plum's got possession of that poster, but you're aware of those names. As you're walking down towards L, you're at the back. You're like drinking your flagon or your jug, like constantly. You're the only one that notices it. There is scurrying in the bushes to the right. And you kind of like turn around.
Fucking squirrel.
You turn around and you kind of like head into the bushes. You've still got an eye on the rest of the party. But again, like you notice something else deeper into the trees. And as you get closer to investigate, you suddenly realize that you've kind of like turned around in this wooded area. And then out of nowhere, you get smacked on the back of the head and it's pitch blackness. You don't remember anything else. And this is where we're going to pick up your part of the story. You're going to wake. It's now towards the end of the night, daytime rather. It's coming up to nighttime, Flint. And a shadowy figure is standing over you, and as you're kind of like waking up, you notice that the shadowy figure is a dwarf looking down on you, and there are two people next to the dwarf. One is a half elf, and the other here is a halfling. Your shirt has been ripped open, showing your tattoo, and the dwarf is holding a battle axe right to your neck. Who the fuck are you?
Flint the Bard, sir.
What's this on your chest? And why you coming to L?
Fuck. Now, this was part of the thing from prior, right? The tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta recall. It's been a while.
Well, so I can tell you a little. I don't think Flint really knows how you got it. This tattoo.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I showed up after not drinking, and I don't... I made some bad choices.
We've seen these tattoos all over recently. What you doing?
All over who?
All over people. They've been stamping them on their wrists, getting them on their foreheads and shit.
Did you ask them? I'd be kind of curious myself.
They normally try and kill us, so we've been killing them too. Ain't got no time for asking.
I ain't gonna kill you. I got nothing against you. Except the axe against my neck.
Roll a persuasion check for me real quick. Yeah. He kind of drops the axe ever so slightly. You're kind of bound to a tree, so you still can't move, but the axe is no longer at your neck.
You mind giving me a hand so I can... Just one so I could drink?
I ain't giving you nothing till you tell us why you's here.
I was chasing something. There was a little squirty thing in the bush I was chasing. I was with my party and then...
No.
I don't know.
It ain't... That ain't what I mean. You ain't chasing no squirrel. You were chasing halfling behind me. What I mean is what brings you to L. Why are you coming down this way?
I was hired by somebody to do some work.
What sort of work were you hired for?
We was to... God damn it, it's been 4 weeks, guys.
Welcome!
It's been 4 fucking weeks. I don't remember what we did.
So, you were hired to find a half-elf with golden hair by a hooded figure in the Black Lamb, which was in Mariam, and you've tracked up towards L because you heard that she was around the Golden Lake area, and L is a small village just south of the Golden Lake. It's on the Golden Lake, basically.
So I tell them all this.
Nah, you got to roleplay it, bro.
Well, you know, I was hard up on the cash. I needed some money for the boat, my tabs, you know. So I took a job from a hooded figure. I know the cliches of all the hooded figures and blah, blah. I needed the money, okay? I needed the cash. So up here, we're looking for this elf, golden hair, something. I don't know. I just got to find them and then get some money.
And then what? What you gonna do if you find a half-elf with golden hair, hey?
I have no idea. I wasn't thinking that far ahead. I was thinking, okay, I can find an elf. I'm pretty good at finding things.
He kind of looks you up and down and then turns away and kind of whispers something to the half elf who's standing here. He
golden hair?
no he he kind of like looks and then nods and then moves off, and he kind of like disappears into the trees.
Flink's getting killed.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with you, as he kind of like looks around.
Oh, I've got an idea. Just a small one though. Do you mind untying one hand and handing me my flask? Or just pour it up to my mouth a little bit.
He's a fucking idiot. That's what this dwarf is. Oh, you ain't a dwarf. That's what this halfling is. No offense. And then he like he's talking to the other halfling that's kind of like stood behind him. And she just chuckles. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you down into L, and I'll figure out what's going on. But we ain't moving till daytime, okay? So you're gonna have to get yourself all comfy there. No, you ain't having no goddamn flagon or drink or anything like that.
Oh, but I'm really fucking thirsty. I'll be coughing all night if you don't give me something to drink.
Roll me a persuasion check. I suppose I could give you a little bit of something, but you ain't getting pissed, all right? What do you want? And he's like rummaging around in through your things now, because like your bags, they've taken everything off you basically.
My jug. I just want a bit of.
What do you want this for? It's completely empty.
No, just tip it upside down. Tip it, you'll see it's not empty.
He kind of like tips it, and there's like a horrible yellow liquid that falls to the floor. How the fuck? What's this? And then he looks like inside it. It's completely empty, and like he's just. You been drinking that? It smells like shit. That does.
It is the best stuff you ever had. Try a shot.
Roll me a persuasion. Jesus Christ! You put that shit in your mouth. He kind of like spits down on the floor. All right. Well, if you want some, then you can have some. And he kind of like puts it to your mouth, and you have a little bit. He's not going to give you too much. All right. That's all you's getting tonight. You best rest your head. And he kind of like the halfling and the dwarf here, like the dwarf kind of perches against this rock, and the halfling against the tree. And you fall asleep. Kath, roll me a d20. Okay. I'm going to send you a message on Discord.
Okay.
Typing intensifies.
Mm-hmm. Just bear with me.
These are typing noises.
Incoming message. Please stand by. Yeah, that means I don't have exhaustion anymore.
That is true.
Hey, I remembered something from last time.
To be honest, I'd forgotten that you had exhaustion, so...
I'm already yawning like crazy, by the way. This is not good.
Okay. So, it's now, like... Basically, you can take a long rest, and it's now the next morning, okay? As you kind of, like, wake up, they unbind you from the tree, but you're still kind of, like, bound. Your hands are bound and everything like that. And they've still got all your equipment. And Jacka, the dwarf, like, looks over to the halfling here and says, and kind of mutters something. And she disappears into the forest. And
So, what are you guys? What are you doing? Why are you so protective of yourself?
I'll be telling you a little bit more about that later on. We's gone down into hell now. And he, like, yanks you up. He's being a bit heavy-handed, but not too...
Whoa, now. There's no need for that.
Aye, well, yous is coming to me. Yous is coming with me. And we're gonna figure out what we's gonna do with you.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let me introduce myself. I am Flint the Bard. And you are Sam.
Right. I suppose, my name's Jacob, actually. I run an apothecary in L.
What brings you into the woods chasing people like me?
I ain't gonna tell you that. Come on. And then he kind of like pushes you forward down the path.
Oh, I'm walking, relax.
Cool. So you probably have like mutterings as you walk down towards L. But basically, yeah.
I'm being an outright chatty Cathy.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he's ignoring you for the most part. And as you... Oh, I haven't pulled your character on this page. Just bear with me. Oh, God. Sometimes this is annoying.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's not letting me drop my... Shit. You're apparently refreshing as well. Maybe it's me that's refreshing?
I saw him refresh as well, I think.
No, I refreshed.
Okay.
There I am. I'm out.
Okay, so you're there. Right, so you're over here. I need to pull the other guy, though. For whatever reason, I can't. Maybe I need to refresh real quick. I think Roll20 is having a moment. It's broken.
Yeah,
is a moment.
we all have a moment every now and then.
So, as you're kind of like walking down to L, you start to see burning happening in the distance. A purple smoke is rising from the village. And
that doesn't look good.
That don't look good either, I don't think. And like Jacob, Jacob, I'm just gonna call him freaking Jacob now.
Might as well.
Why can I not do this? Oh, it's because I'm not joined as the GM. That's so annoying.
Smart.
Oh, it's got rid of all my freaking character sheets doing that as well. Grumble, grumble, grumble. It's still not dropping it. Oh, there we go. So, Jacob, he's walking down with you, and he sees the purple flames, and he's like, he's getting panicked, actually. And dead ahead of you over here, you notice there are 4 guards there, and they shout, "Hey, you lot, you two, halt!"
Oh, whatever you say, sir.
I don't think we should be halting. I think it's gonna be coming for us.
Well, listen, my hands are tied. Quite literally, I can't really do much except follow instructions.
Roll me a persuasion. Yep, well, your hands is gonna be tied for a while, you know.
So what do you want me to do? So like I can get away?
Just be quiet, and we'll figure it out. And he's holding on to the back of... He's holding on to you, and he says, "Hey, I'm just coming down to out. There's flames happening over there. That's my store. I just want to have a look, if you know." And the guards are like, "Well, nobody's allowed in. Official business by the call of the king."
Oh, hey, Jacob, in my pouch, there's a coin. Show them the coin.
Yep. What kind of coin?
Oh, you'll know it's a special coin. Just show them the fucking coin.
He kind of rummages around. You've kind of held, like, you've stopped in the middle of the thing, and he rummages around and gets out, like, the medallion that you had. Aye, what? Yous is working for them?
For who?
For goddamn this is the royal seal. This is yous is working for them.
Yeah, we got the pass. Yeah.
He kind of looks you up and down. He's a little bit. All right. Hey, I'm with, I'm with the royal, squadron or whatever. This'll let us pass. And they just say, everyone's been getting them. They don't work outside of Mariam.
Well, fuck it. I tried. I kind of flare my chest up a little bit since my shirt's still ripped open.
Yeah, they don't care. Look, we've told you. L's closed. Jacob's getting quite pissed now. So he pulls out his I've got to get his freaking character sheet back up because all of the pop-outs got deleted when I read the page.
Yeah.
So he pulls out his a warhammer basically from like a sheath on his side that he's been carrying. Actually, it's probably behind his back. Kind of pulls it down and he says, "Hey, I'm coming past whether you like it or not."
What the fuck are you doing? Are you insane? There's 4 of them, and it's one in a halfling. Are you fucking kidding me?
He looks you up and down.
And my hands are tied, so you've only got a halfling.
You gonna help then?
It's a die, isn't it?
All right. He basically breaks your hands free and passes over. What weapon did you have, Kath?
I had. Let me go back. Let me check that. So my primary weapon, I think, is my quarterstaff. Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll pass you your quarterstaff basically, but nothing else. He's still got the rest of your gear. So I would like you to roll initiative, please.
Oi.
My rolls already. First roll of the day.
Yay!
To be fair, I'm very lucky that wasn't the gods. I need to pop that out as well. God. Okay, just bear with me for a sec. Okay. Let me organize this a little bit better. Okay, so as you pretty much ready up, this guard right here, he's just like, I ain't having none of that. And I think this is supposed to be, yeah, so each square is like 10 feet. Just so just for reference, yeah. So he's going to run straight at the halfling, and pretty much.
Of course, take on the little guy, little fucker.
he's going to attack you right off the bat.
It's a miss.
Yep, 9 is a miss. Okay, so then
advantage. Oh, no, Roll20 always does advantage, doesn't it?
Yeah, it always does with the non-playable characters, yeah. So I can't turn that off. At least I don't think I can.
No,
no, I can't. Oh, for goodness sake. Roll20 is not liking me today. I'm really struggling with this right now. It's so annoying. The character sheets just are not loading. There we go. Okay. So, now, it is Jacob's turn. And he, seeing this guard, like, come straight at him, is just pretty much gonna attack, like, smash his Warhammer down as quickly as possible. And he does not have advantage. Or does he? Were we doing the flanking advantage rule? I can't remember if that's broken or not.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, but I can't remember whether that was a broken rule. Like half of a made-up rule and it's not actually a thing.
We can run with it anyways, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we can run with it for now. Sure. So, may as well. Jesus Christ. That was so that's a hit?
13.
Pretty much does. The 21.
Is he hitting an advantage or?
Yeah, for the flanking advantage. We were doing a flanking advantage thing last time, so if he's like, you kind of pinned down by two sides, you get advantage basically.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's the end of Jacob's turn. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to attack with a quarterstaff.
Sure. That's a hit.
4 damage. Woohoo!
Oh no. That's not the damage roll. You need to hit the quarterstaff.
Right.
Handle there.
Yeah,
6.
Yeah. So that's 6.
And then I am going to tuck. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not, because that's an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. No, we're good. Carry on.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Cool. So, now this guard here, he's gonna throw his spear towards you, Flint. So this is a ranged attack. And it actually hits the guard that is right in front of you and pretty much slices his head, like goes straight through his head, and he falls down dead. And this has started well.
Wow.
I mean,
Good shot, my friend. I appreciate it.
on the technicality, that's not a murder you've committed now.
No, you still get the experience for it.
Yeah, but on the technicality, you could say, I didn't murder anyone, so far at least.
Okay, so he like pretty much like the guard throws his spear directly at him. Doesn't have a weapon now. Pulls out a horn and blows it. The next guard, he he starts running at you but can't quite make it, which then leads this guard to run at Jacob, and he's going to basically attack using both, using his spear here, and hits him for 7 damage. Okay, here, I will even you guys, so you guys can see his health, because I realize... actually, can you see his health?
Yeah.
Jacobs? Yeah, okay, and you can see his name.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? I must have left his name on. I didn't want you to see that, like, straight away. My bad.
18.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
16.
Okay, yeah, so he hits him, and actually I've miscounted that, haven't I? It should be 17. Yeah. Pretty much slices him through some chainmail that he's wearing, and bloodies him up a little bit. That guard
one's
is dead. So Jacob's turn. He decides he doesn't like being hit. And casts... Is it Cure Wounds? Do you know what I should... Yeah, he basically casts Cure Wounds on himself and pretty much gets his health right back.
Does get his health right back. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. That is the end of his turn, though. So, Flint, your turn.
Well, I guess it's going to quarterstaff the fucker again.
Sure. That is a miss.
The 22?
The 6... Oh, yeah, no, the 22 is a hit, sorry. Yep.
Because it's a flanking, right?
Yep.
5.
Sure. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's all I can do.
So then the next guard kind of runs straight up to you again, Flint. This is the one without the weapon. And he pulls... He pulls the spear from the guy that he just killed. And then just is held there because that's his action, right? He's pulled the spear out and he's readying up for you. That's the end of his turn. Then this guy, I'm going to get rid of that guy. This guy, he is also on you, Flint, and attacks with his spear. 17 hit. I think it does 17 hit for you, Kath? Kath? I think he's speaking. He's speaking to... So I think it does. I can't remember his AC. It does. Yeah, okay. So you take 5 piercing damage right there. And then... Sorry, I just need to roll these guys into the initiative for a sec. Then this guy attacks Jacob again. And hits. Does 7 piercing damage. Again, like pretty much rinse repeat there. So that's 17, right? Wait, is that 17? I can't... Yeah, it is 17. Okay, so then Jacob now, again, being hit, turns his warhammer on the guy that's just hit him. Kind of swings and misses, basically, or like maybe bounces off his shield. Then I've got a new round, so I just need to sort the turn tracker out again. So that's Jacob's turn. Flint, your turn.
Hey, fucking Jesus. Did you guys shower today? Damn dirty bastards. Well, Jesus, I'm gonna quarterstaff this guy up here.
Sure.
Neither hits.
Yeah, so like he parried, like he kind of like was able to parry off the attack from Jacob, and then is able to sidestep the quarterstaffs quite easily, and that's not a problem for him. Meanwhile, in the background, this purple flame, the fire, is now like spreading onto like other buildings, and you can hear screams and stuff of villagers like kind of running around and trying to put it out. But yeah, like obviously the primary focus is on this. So this guy, he will attack you with the spear. And yeah,
That's a hit.
That's a hit. So 7 damage, piercing.
Okay.
So yeah, he just slices you up. And that leads on to the next one, who is going to attack Jacob with his spear. He has the advantage because there's 2 of them there. And that basically, yeah, Jacob is word to the wise and is able to sidestep both of them. Like, it's kind of like an interesting dance almost that's going on between those 3. Like, they keep sidestepping each other, and like it's like they're trained. They're trained combatants, and they kind of sort of semi know what they're doing. That leads up to this guard who has now turned his attention in this direction and runs over to here, which means that this one also runs in, kind of tramples over some people. It through the basically rummages, like these 2 guards start trampling through the tents here where people have set up and knock them down. Basically, they're not being the nicest of people. Then I've got him in the wrong order, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. So then this guard attacks Jacob again with his spear. And would even with like the other guard kind of helping out, like Jacob's quite word to the wise and is able to dance and sidestep, and they're just kind of like parrying each other's blows. Like maybe the spears are just like kind of going everywhere. They might be knocking the warhammer out as well. Which then brings it up to Jacob, who will dun, 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 dun.
Ra-ba-ba-ba.
Ba-ba-da-bum, 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 bum-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum, 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 bum-bum. Whoop.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Misclicked something.
Yeah, that's fine. Who effectively goes for the first guard, and it hits him this time. This guard is now looking pretty beaten up. He's had a few blows with that warhammer, but he's still standing and still kind of fighting. So Flint, your turn.
Flint whispers something. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Which one?
Sorry, whispering something at him. The top one.
The top one, wisdom saving throw. Sure. So that's a 7.
So he fails.
Mm-hmm. So what does he
So
say?
he's going to take
1d12, is it?
7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah. So how does this kind of work?
Basically, it's almost like he grabs his head and starts screaming and falls.
Okay. Yeah. So after being hit by the warhammer, it actually kind of looks like because the blow to the warhammer was actually towards the neck area anyway, so it was quite a heavy hit. And he like stumbles, he's fine, and then like it looks like he's having an after effect of the warhammer, and then falls down and dies basically. So it actually looks like it was a blow that Jacob did. And he falls down. He's now dead.
Yep.
Which now leads on to this guard, who might have noticed, in fact, would have noticed you whisper this. Unless you wanted to kind of be concealing with it. Were you concealing this, or?
I was kind of just muttering as I'm flailing my quarterstaff around. So
okay, no, that's
take
fair.
it as
Yeah,
you will.
so Yeah, I don't think he would have noticed this, but he's still going to attack you anyway. He has the advantage as well, by the way.
So he's critted me then.
He's critted you, yeah. So you take 16 damage.
I'm now unconscious.
So as the spear comes in, it slices open part of your abdomen, and you can feel the blood pouring out, and your legs begin to go weak, and your eyes draw darkness, basically. And that's where we're going to leave you there, Flint.
Not good then.
Mm-hmm. Because the other players wake up. Wake up in the room. In this room here. Plum is actually still unconscious. I know Flint is up here. Just ignore him for a second.
Hi. Oh, hey, Flint.
So Plum is unconscious, but Cliff and Drake, you're like holding your wounds. You're not looking good. The last thing you two remember is you kind of time stopping around you. And basically you remember pulling Cliff, you remember pulling Plum through the doorway that had opened, and Drake, you stepped through yourself as well, following, and then you woke up here. Plum, like I said, is still very much unconscious, and Janice, I need you to roll me a death saving throw, please. As if she's there.
I'm here.
Okay.
I just gotta remember where they are. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Roll a d20, right? Oh no, is it a d20 or d6?
Oh no!
Yeah,
So
3 attempts, I believe.
Plum is looking like she's not. Yeah, she's on death's door at the moment. I'll just describe the room that you're in at the moment. So all of this orange here, that is a lava pool, like deep down in the room. There is fire going up the walls, and there is a statue in the center, and again there is like a lava pool below it. There are these 7 pillars that are around the room, and yeah, basically the statue is kind of like goldeny silver, complete like crossed arms, and completely immobile. So
we are joining a cult then.
Well, at the moment, Plum is dying, so.
Yeah, but we are joining a cult basically by this description of this room.
Sorry,
It's okay,
I just
you guys
put my.
can
I just.
sacrifice my body.
No, it's
just
okay.
on my
I've.
so like,
Oh, so
oh.
you can see. Oh, sorry.
I can
Do
see.
you know what? Yeah, here I will give you this so you can hit. Because I've already got
all
one
I
on
see is
the.
black.
Yeah, I've already got one for you. It's you're just
okay.
not there yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
Well,
yeah.
if we've got a minute, I'll use Cure Wounds on Plum.
Yep, that's probably wise. So as you do that, the spell takes into effect, and Plum regains 1d8. Is it?
Plus his ability.
Yeah. So Drake, do me the 1d8 roll for Cure Wounds
Yeah, sure.
plus spell casting, which I think is 2. Is it plus 2? I don't know. I don't know your character sheets.
Oh, yeah, they look really
You should
cool.
be able to cast that as a level 1 spell. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm just trying to remember how to do it from inside the sheet. It doesn't look too...
I think you just click on the word, don't you?
I've been trying that. It doesn't come up. I can do the
Craft at what
description.
level?
Oh. What cast? There we go. I've got a whole separate... Oh, God, I've got a million of them now. There we go. There's a separate box for it.
There you go. That's it. So, Plum, you get 8 healing points, basically. As you do this...
And one level of exhaustion.
And 1 level of exhaustion, yeah.
How does it? Will it automatically? It gets me out of the
Wait.
death saves, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it gets you out of the death saves. No, you don't have to do your death saves anymore.
I know. I didn't mean to do that. I don't. Okay, I can just. Okay, never mind. I can just re-click on them, and it's fine.
As you do
Sorry.
this, the statue actually comes to life, and Flint appears on the other side of the room. He's hanging, like a scarecrow kind of thing. Kath, I've just sent you a message real quick. He is also unconscious, he's just hanging there, like in midair, dangling. And the statue.
Oh my God, still hanging out.
Sorry, what was that, Kath?
Oh, my gut's still sticking out.
The wounds look healed. So you're not wounded, but you're unconscious.
Okay, I'm still, yeah.
I see you help each other. A bond. We like that. The statue's looking directly at you.
At who?
At you.
Which
three.
of
All
you?
three. Well, it's all three of you. As all three of you look at it, it looks like the statue is looking directly at you.
Aha.
And it goes silent, and it's just watching.
Can I... Oh, no, wait.
Can you do what?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, can I lick it? But then I remember...
There is
there's this
lava
chasm of
in
lava.
between.
Yeah. Sucks.
Go ahead, lick it.
Go on, try. I dare you to try.
I stumble over to one of the pillars and lick that instead, okay?
So as you get over to one of these pillars, there's actually a barrier that pulls you back. You kind of realize that you're also restrained, very similar to how Flint is. Like, you're now hanging.
Can we actually see Flint from where we are?
Yeah, you can see Flint. You can see everything that you can see on the map, you can see, right? So if you move around your tokens, the dynamic lighting will change based on what you can see, kind of thing. It's quite a bright lit room. You can see him hanging there. And now...
I mean, it's full of lava, so...
Yeah.
And fire. So I would think that it's a room with barely in the shadows, I would think.
So at the moment, Cliff and Flint are kind of immobilized, but Cliff, you're still conscious. Flint is kind of semi-unconscious. You have 1 HP, by the way, Flint.
Yeah, I know.
No, Flint, not Cliff. Flint, you have 1 HP. Kath, there we go.
I mean, I also have 1 HP, so there's that.
Ditto.
Oh, so I'm doing pretty well, thanks.
You
Yeah,
are the
you are.
tank. Yeah.
You're the tank now. To be fair, you were quite tanky last time, Janice. Like, you tanked a lot of shit.
Yes.
It's just looking at you still. Arms
Can
folded.
I heal a friend, please?
Yeah. Do whatever you want. explore the room, move around.
Just
Heal?
don't go lick the poles.
Just don't go lick the poles. No.
This will be for Cliff.
Yep. So even though he's hanging there, he's still within. You can probably touch his because he's been raised up and he's hanging like a scarecrow. But you can touch his ankle, and that will heal him for.
Okay, well, I'll try and move round to the bard, if I'm allowed to, and I'll see if I can do some healing on the bard.
Oh, not there. You can't get out yet. You can't get out.
Yeah, for some reason the character's only going down.
Really? You can't.
There.
Do you know what?
I got
Roll 20 is confusing you. There you go.
Sucks.
Yeah, at the moment it is starting to
Might be my
piss
zoom
me-
level was different.
Could be. It is pissing me off a little bit. Roll 20 is today. Okay, so yeah. So I was the 4 healing for Drake Plum.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And the 6 was for?
For you.
Oh, okay. Then I need to do 2 more on my side. Yes.
Okay, so that healing there is for Flint.
Yes, I see.
Duh.
You're all very friendly.
What the fuck? Why am I hanging here? Who the fuck are you?
You... Yes. Hello, Flint. I'll come to you in a second, if you don't mind. I am Zanmir, Guardian of Moraden. The world is falling. He is rising. You're all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Spelt with an X instead of a Z, but yes.
Oh.
Yeah. He's gone silent again. So he literally just said like yeah, so basically he's just told you you're all dead.
Well, so is this hell then? Because it's full of fucking hellfire and brimstone.
There's more to this existence than your minds can comprehend. There is...
Why am I hanging here?
Yes, Flint, we'll come to you in a second.
Please hold. There are 5 people waiting in line for you.
Drake, Plum, Cliff.
As he says your name, Cliff, you drop back down. You're no longer hanging as a scarecrow.
Ah.
I
Was
give
hanging
you
in there.
one last chance. Stop the dark. You must save the fallen. You must pay the debt.
What debt is that?
What? Debt? I don't
There
have
is
any
no
debt.
other alternative. We saved you. You owe us a debt.
Well, we didn't ask you to save us.
Well, either way, you're dead. You died.
And what's this
Everyone
about
died.
darkness?
Yeah.
What darkness do we have to stop?
First, you must take him.
And
Who's
the
him?
statue moves and then points to Flint.
You must take him to K-Horror. They can fix him. Mend the broken.
Do we know where
Fucking
K-Order is?
broken.
You would know of Kaora.
Okay.
You know, like, actually, Plum, you definitely would know of Kaora. It's more of a fable, though. It's basically where the High Elves live, in the far north. And to get there, you would have to pass through the Ever-Reaching Pinnacles, which is the big mountains. You'd have to go through Epping Forest, and you need to get over, and like it's quite a journey. Drake just jumped in the lava.
Drake just lava.
Go for a swim.
Okay, so the thing is with this map, you shouldn't be able to pass through like the invisible barriers, but it's not working. Yeah, it's weird. I know on the next map it definitely is working, but we'll get to that in a sec.
Bunch.
So
How are you gonna help us get there? Mysterious statue voice.
The name's Zanmir. Didn't you hear him?
For
Where's
now,
my
Actually, care at
bows?
this point.
for now, it is best you find your own way. We can only take you and put you where we took you from.
Wait, you're just going to put us right back where the bad guys are? What makes them from like just not killing us again? That doesn't sound like a good idea.
We can maybe help with that. Time runs at the same speed here as what it does in your world. So, right now, L is burning.
So you're gonna put us back in the burning fire?
Maybe. It is up to you.
Like, why don't you
Nah,
just
I
like
don't
drop
like
us like
that.
right outside of the village? Can you at least do that? So we're not burning?
That is not how portals work. You must.
Or can we just chill here until the burning stops? I
You
feel like
must
this is really...
join his halves together.
and he's pointing at Flint again. It's kind of ignoring your
The fuck are you talking about to my halves? Both halves are here, aren't they? As I look around, looking at my body, see if I'm missing half.
it's like half of your guts are like that's not actually
This
what's
whole
happening.
entire time as Drake is healing him, he doesn't notice that half of his body's gone.
Push them back in there.
Oh,
Fine.
just leave it there.
Before you leave this place, you are now bound.
Out of nowhere, shackle a bracelet appears and clamps onto your wrist. So every one of you've all got like this golden orange bracelet wrapped around your wrist, including you, Flint. But when it goes on you, Flint, it burns. Everyone else, it's fine, but it's burning you.
Get it off of me! The fuck?
Yes,
Yeah.
we need to purge part of him or join him. He is broken.
What?
Your chest is burning as well, and then
I'm still tied up, so I can't
yeah,
suit my
yeah,
chest.
you can't do it. Well, you can't do anything, but your chest is burning, your wrist is burning, and then slowly it subsides, and you're fine again.
The fuck?
What's
Why
this
are
one
you
about
torturing me?
broken?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
You
It's your
can only
thinking, that's
stop
what it is.
the dark once he is fixed. You must join and
But what if I want
So-
children?
Thalshred. He is gathering power. This cannot be happening.
And he goes silent and turns into a complete statue again. He's no longer looking at you. It's like, and as he was kind of talking, there were flames erupting around him, and that's now dulled to nothing. And
Okay.
yeah,
We're just left
this
in this dark room.
door over here swings open.
So I walk over to
now,
a
or am I
pillar.
still?
You've been dropped. Yeah, you're now. Yeah, you've been dropped.
Oh wait,
So I try to walk over a pillar again to try and lick it.
fuck it. Let's
You-
just get the fuck out.
No
of
matter
here.
how hard you try, animal, you cannot touch the pillar. It will not. Like there is an invisible barrier that is stopping you from touching it.
Can I make a request to the gods? Can we just have him go over, lick it, and his tongue fall off?
I mean,
That
basically what
would
I'm seeing
probably
in my
be
head is basically
ideal.
Cliff is trying to walk over to a pillar, but he's basically like moonwalking in place.
Oi! You damn dwarf! Get your
yeah.
ass over here. We're leaving, or I'm gonna leave you behind.
Yeah, walk through the door.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of open up into this doorway. There are this hallway. There are 2 doors on either side. Down there, I don't know how much of that you can see
I can see the
with your
doors,
night vision. And then there is some stairs that kind of lead down.
Well, I'm going straight through the stairs. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't know
Okay.
what the hell this guy's on about.
Sure. So
Yeah.
is everyone following?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. So as you go down the stairs here, just bear with me one sec.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You shouldn't be able to see anything right now, right?
7.
It is
Nope,
black.
Correct.
Okay, good. Right, just bear with me. I'll pull you on.
Bears? Where?
Yeah, pull me. You go ahead and pull me.
Better mind yourself with that pulling.
Yeah.
It'd be nice of them to give us a fucking map to figure our way out. I thought they were going to teleport us something.
Right.
He did say
So
that
as
time
you
was
walk
perfect.
down, as you start walking down the stairs, you can hear voices. There is a doorway here, by the way. You can hear voices from behind that door, and then just round this corner, you can hear.
I think I've heard of these guys. It's called Jabba the Hutt.
I was just gonna say, let's go that way. Sounds like Star Wars over there.
I'm gonna walk behind you guys. That does sound evil.
For some reason, the stream can't see your nameplate, Flint. I don't know why.
I can't see mine either.
Can you
nor
not?
can I see
Okay.
Drake's.
I see
Nor
it.
can I see Drake's.
I can see yours fine. And everybody else's.
I don't see
Here,
Drake's.
let me try and pull you back on. Did that fix it, Flint?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Roll20 is having issues.
Can't see Drake's.
Yeah, so like I said, there's a doorway here, and you can hear like similar mutterings.
I walk around the corner.
Like
I-
the other
Gonna
vacation.
just
Sure.
be
Stay
like,
behind.
So the moment you walk around, you see a very vile-looking fire creature. There is like a goblin-esque creature here, and like it's like a newt, but it's orange, bright orange, and it looks like it's on fire. And they both like
Charming.
look at you, pull their pull their swords. Well, the newt does here. Like he's got what does he have actually? Let me.
Turn me into a
I can't
moose.
remember. Okay. Yeah, he's got a scimitar, and like he pulls it, and he's just like, like
raise
he's
my hands up.
angry.
Look, I'm just looking for the way out. The guy said to get out and get back, and I don't know.
They're about to charge you down. The other one is that door.
I'm just staying behind. I
Does
don't wanna
anybody
know
here
this.
speak fucking common?
No, what? No!
They kind of look at each other, very puzzled, and yeah, this guy here looks like he's about to run at you.
I run and say, incoming! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And roll initiative.
Ah! I'm not move over
Wait,
here.
hold on. Let me pull up the turn order first. Yeah, you can roll initiative now.
Apparently they're not friendly.
Yay! Am I not on the? Wait.
Make sure you click on your token before you roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Roll it again, and then just enter 16 in your slot.
4.
And then you can go and touch on that.
Enter.
There you go. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
All the clicky things you have to do to make things work.
Okay. So as you kind of like disappear behind there, Plum, you are the quickest. Even though you're furthest back, you see Flint step out in front and then go, I'm out, steps back, and you're like, okay, I something's going down. So what do you want to do?
Well, I don't have very many spells left.
Nope.
I'm just going to, as soon as, what's the, I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine.
Nope, stop it.
I don't mean to do that. Sorry.
Fine.
I can't see them yet. What are you
That
doing?
fucking ice knife.
It's just 5.
How many wild shapes
Flint-
do you get, by the way? I can't remember. Is it
I
just the
think
one?
it's-
Got a feeling it might be 2.
Two.
Just
Okay,
double-checking
at level
it.
3. Yeah, I don't know druids very well.
I know.
So effectively, you
I'm
could
just gonna-
you could hold an action, you could move, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I know. I'm gonna hold my that ice knife as soon as I see somebody round the corner other than Flint. Does that make sense?
Yes. Bear with me one sec. I need to have a look. Resistances.
Yeah, we can use it twice when we first get it.
Okay.
I start over here, I think. Or here. I don't know.
Sure. Okay, so yeah, and you're not doing anything else, Plum? You're just readying up for the moment you see something come around that corner.
Yes, correct.
Okay, sure. Flint, you've managed to pull back, and you're able to because you were quite quick on your feet, you're able to get ready. So what do you want to do?
I'm going to sit back here and I'm going to hold my action until I see them.
Sure.
And it's going to be a. Do I have to tell you what my action is, or can I just hold an action?
No. You have to tell me what you're going to do and give me the specifics of the conditions, kind of
Well,
thing.
I'm going to whisper horrible things at them, so I'm going to do a vicious mockery as they come around the corner.
Sure. As soon as you see someone coming around the corner, that's what you're holding.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I have 16 in.
Right.
Yeah.
Were you last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so Flint.
Okay,
Cliff.
thanks.
Cliff, rather.
Yeah. So as they are running back, I start also running back because also I mean they're coming or something like that. So I start running back, and as I see the others prepare for attack with the ice knives and stuff, I grab my javelin to also be able to throw it at anything that comes around the corner, basically.
Sure. And that's the end of your turn.
Fucking dwarf hanging out with the halflings. What the hell's wrong with the world?
What's the speed on this guy? Okay.
I still like that we have a druid that's basically twice our length. We are all half his length. Just about.
This guy's literally going to appear around the corner. That's his entire movement. He's also got an action. He's using his action to dash, but you can. All three of your actions go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So DC
Before
wisdom
I do the dash.
save.
Bab.
He's got to make a wisdom save.
Right. I'll do Genesis first because she was the first one to ready up. Then I'll do Flynn.
Yep.
Then I'll do Cliff. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it might change depending on what's what. So the ice knife
14.
makes
Hit
it
or
breaks it. So roll damage for me, please.
13.
Wow.
3 of that cold. So maybe his hair goes out.
Yeah. So the ice knife strikes him right in the chest, and he goes. How do you want it to happen?
I want it to like pierce the middle of his body and it explodes, right? So I just want it to explode within himself and then like implode and ice shards spread out and like all the ice shards are covered in, I don't know, do they bleed?
He kind of explodes into a fire residue, collapses down on the floor, and like the ice shards just go everywhere. But there's no one actually around to have that additional roll. So he goes down.
Well, then my action gets held, I guess.
Yeah, this is why yeah, so your action is still on hold, Flint, that vicious mockery.
I was about to throw my javelin. I'm like, oh, he's dead. Okay, and I prepare again, I guess, then.
Okay, so the next guy is literally going to run around the corner as well. So, Flint?
Hi.
DC Wisdom 14.
Okay, sure.
Does not make it, so he takes 1 psychic damage.
Sure.
Shows him.
Yeah. He gets even more confused.
Does anybody speak stupid?
He's pissed. Cliff?
I accidentally threw with advantage, but my first one.
No,
is
the
25,
the first
not
roll's a
20.
crit, so roll damage.
Okay. That's javelin, so that's this one. Oh.
10, sure. And it
That's
hits
a
him
one.
square in what would be the chest. He's yelling at the door now. And then he uses his action to dash.
Hold on, that wasn't a crit hit, though. A roll.
Yeah, it was. He got the...
The 10 damage is only a standard roll.
No, it's not, because he has a
1d6
1d6
and a
plus
1d6.
3, but he got a nat 1 plus the 3, so that's the 4. And then the plus 6 is the extra 1d6, which is the advantage.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
So yeah, he only did 10 damage.
That's still a lot of damage.
Yep. So then, like, his action is the dash, and he actually dashes to the door, bangs on it. Drake, it's your turn.
Drake was a bit slow off the mark. He's a bit surprised by these guys coming round and everything happening. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use my wild shape as my action, and I'm gonna get myself ready for whatever's about to burst through the door. So I'm gonna turn into a bear.
You're gonna turn into a bear?
Bear?
Sure.
A polar bear?
Is it a panda?
I just wanna
Only
play the
you can do
song
pandas
now.
at the moment.
Oh.
No, it's a brown bear, I'm afraid.
There you go.
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
It could be.
Why are you upset, Kath?
Because hold on. I gotta do it. I'm gonna server mute you for a sec or deafen you for a sec, Womble.
Sure.
Because of stream copyright shit. But I gotta do this.
Right. Okay. I'll never know. Oh, it's the bare necessities. That's what it'll be playing. It'll be the bare necessities. I presume. Yep. He's nodding. Well, chat, how is everyone? I've just realised I've not looked.
Okay, we're good.
Chat
Sorry.
at all.
You've neglected chat.
I've absolutely been neglecting chat the entire time.
Gah!
I mean, as you do as a DM, I guess.
Great thing you have
It's difficult. It's
moderators
also
that can check chat.
It's also difficult as well because obviously these go on YouTube. So if I start responding to things in chat, like out loud, like YouTube can't see that. So that's another reason why.
Yeah. Well, and it's also difficult to be like, and this story is happening, and we have interaction with each other, and you have interaction with chat, and they are doing things, and
Oh my god, not pro streamer shit.
Oh no.
What
It's
can
not
we
like you can
ever
add
do?
chat to your
Yo.
stream either.
All dicks. Okay, so
No, you.
no.
I've got nothing, by the way. I can't see anything.
Oh, can you not?
You should have left your other token on there just for your turn order, even.
Well, you should. Can you not see from the
Not a
bear's
bear.
point of view?
I have got
Not a bit.
nothing. Black
Okay,
screen.
okay,
basically.
bear with me.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Unbearable.
those simple little bare
that-
necessities.
Is that better?
Yay! There we go. Yep. That's much better. Thank you.
Cool.
You're gonna have to put yourself back onto the tornado too.
Yep, I might be able to do that in a sec. There you go. All right, I need to learn how to add custom label. No.
He can click on the thing and roll initiative again and then change it if that's easy.
Yeah, you could do that. That would be easier. Drag. So if you click on the bear, then you can roll initiative again. and then-
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
No.
Didn't show up.
It didn't show
Oh, that
up.
was intelligence. That wasn't initiative.
Oh,
That was
sorry.
intelligence.
So your initiative
on, so you
is
fail.
at the is like kind of bang on in the middle towards the top. I think it should be.
Ironic
got it,
that it
got
was
it.
intelligence.
Did that? Yeah, but that
so it worked.
you didn't. You need to also select the character.
Make sure
Oh
it's
my
fixed.
goodness! Right. Here
Yeah,
we go.
sorry.
Try that.
There, you
There we
And then-
go.
Then click on the 1 and change it back to 6.
3. He was 3.
Oh, was he 3? Sorry.
Yeah. Either way, it's not going to make too much difference. Right. So that's the end of your turn. Just bear with me one sec.
Stop it.
Are these puns unbearable?
There we
Why
go.
does this always happen to us, guys? Somebody yells out for help. We can never get the jump on these guys.
You just walk straight right around
I
the corner. So I just like there are. This is called Dungeons and Dragons. You can do all sorts of rolls and things. I'm just saying.
We are professionals,
And I
as you
swear
know.
I thought I was like attacking the right one with the horn the last time, but I was not, and then it was too late. It was just too late.
Yep. Okay, so let me just move that real quick. Okay, so from the door, like the doorway opens, and another one of those like kind of goblin creatures comes out. Moves to there, and that's the end of his turn. Plum, your turn.
You got him, sweetheart. You go get him. As I take a
Portrayek
swig
is
from my
in
jug.
the way. Like, is he like in the like? That's technically 5 feet away, right?
Yeah, so he's probably about 10 feet away from
okay,
these two.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and ice knife the new guy that just showed up, and
It worked last time. Yep, roll damage.
ice knife it.
Wait, DC 11? Wait, what? How does the ice knife work?
Magic.
So what's the 21 then for ice knife?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused with.
Oh no, the DC is for the explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah. DC saving
So-
throw for.
So the knife hits for at 21. Then the dexterity saves for the guys
Yeah,
around him.
right. So as soon as he appears, the exact same thing happens. An ice knife goes straight through his chest. He blows up, and what was that? It was what
Dexterity.
save is it?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Yeah, and the other mute kind of like creature, pretty much takes. It's the
D6.
6 cold damage, right?
no cold
No,
damage.
it's 2d6.
It's got to be. So it's the. It's weird.
Yeah,
So
so
would that be the
so the
six?
no, I get it. Sorry, that doesn't necessarily happen then. Quite like that. Yeah, I get it.
Can
So
I
the
roll
6
again?
piercing is the
Oh.
initial knife that goes in. The 6
6
cold
cold.
damage
Oh,
goes to
okay.
him.
So, it already
So
does it.
this
Okay.
guy, and I presume he also has to make a dexterity saving throw, the one that got hit as well. So I will do that too. And he also misses. Yeah, so this guy kind of like gets hit with the knife, shards happen everywhere, and then one of the shards kind of slices him and kills him. And then this newt now like gets blasted with the ice, remains, and then raises his scimitar.
Fun.
He's really pissed.
I look
now.
over and
Good.
at the person next to me and cast Cure Wounds to Plum.
Oh, thanks.
I do like the fact that 3 of you are healers.
And yet we...
And
Like, our spells didn't get reset. All of them reset, right?
nope,
Did those get...
you haven't had a long rest in a while. Actually,
That's what I thought.
well, actually, no. Technically, you all did because you all woke up and then got like it's the early morning. But
Oh.
yeah, you are ready
So-
for a long rest. Time works.
Similar, I guess.
So did our spells
Well,
reset or not?
You
That's
you.
what I'm asking.
This is what no. Your spells haven't been reset. You have the exact amount of HP or whatever, like from where we picked off last. But you were unconscious in that room for a while. So you're ready for a long rest.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, if that makes sense. I don't want to give too much away of that, but yeah.
We were on death's door.
Yeah,
So-
pretty much. Yeah. But because you've you've been unconscious, like you don't get the long rest from that kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Flint.
That's my turn.
Oh, it was just the cure wounds? Sure. Cliff,
That's all
your
I
turn.
can do. Yeah.
So you threw your javelin, right?
'Cause I think
Me?
Yeah, so you don't have
Yeah.
that anymore, right? Like that's over here
No.
somewhere.
So I have to basically either get a new javelin or one of my javelins, or I need to get my warhammer out.
Yep.
Basically,
How many javelins
Alright.
do you have? 5.
4. I was
4.
just looking at that 4. So
How
now
is
I have
Plum
3
in a
on
half
my
square?
hand.
Yeah, the grids on Roll20 didn't quite line up with the grids on the paper on the background.
No,
So
I
that's
get
how-
that, but she's actually still in the half square. Like,
Oh, it's
Oh, you
because
have-
it's because I
you have
dropped her.
free
Yeah,
movement.
yeah.
Yeah.
She hasn't moved it yet.
So right now I have 3 javelins, but I'm gonna switch to my warhammer,
Mhm.
and let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have any rages left. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and be ready for an attack. Let's see. Those 2 are there. You're there. I'm moving over to here, basically, or
Behind the
rather-
bear.
No, next to the bear, so that I'm
Next to the bear.
ready to strike and fight with them.
Sure.
Hopefully.
So you're not
Yeah,
using your
yeah.
action then?
I'm using my action to get to my warhammer. I'm guessing, or is that the bonus action?
Because you threw, so you can pull a weapon without an action, and you threw
Okay.
the javelin, so that's no longer in your
Oh.
hand. But if you want to switch weapons, that's what takes the action. So if you've got,
Oh,
say,
okay,
like
so-
your warhammer in one hand, and then you want to put that away and then get the javelin out, that's going to take an action.
Yeah, so I get my warhammer and I charge basically the one fiery thing that's standing there. And
Sure.
let's see. That's just normal because there's no advantage. 20.
20 hits. Roll damage.
Click here. 4.
Yeah, so that knocks him back a little bit.
Okay.
And by the way, like he has a scimitar and a shield, right? So it's like he's knocked back. And he's not looking great. I mean, you don't really know what these creatures are, but like he doesn't look as well as what he did. I mean, he's taken a javelin to the face. He's been insulted.
Took a javelin to the
You
knee.
know, he's been attacked a bunch of times. He's not looking good. He's like had ice shards thrown at him. He's not looking good now. Another one of those creatures comes out from the door and goes, "Pato, patatski kapato."
Hey, come in, you fuckers!
And that's
Hey, that's my uncle's name.
Wait, let me just double check. Yeah, that's the end of his. So he's now actually just outside of the doorway. The door's now wide open, by the way, and you can somewhat see inside. So you can see 2 more of these fire newts, Cliff, I think. The next fire newt does come out, and he's stands in the doorway because this one's kind of blocking him, so he can't get through. And like kind of he readies up an action. I'm not going to give you the exacts of what he's about to do, but he readies up an action. And the other fire newt back here, he stands behind him, and he's also readying up an action. The one that looks badly injured attacks you, Cliff, with his scimitar. He gets multi-attack as well. So he slices at you with the 7, and then slices again at you with the 8, and you're able to sidestep both.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn. Drake.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sort of run round them and engage them from the front.
Sure.
And I will. I'll go for I get 2 attacks, get a bite and a claw action. So I'll start with I'll try and claw the one in front of me, the
goblin creature.
Yep. So 14, it's 14 a hit.
14 is makes it, breaks it. So yes, it hits him. Roll damage.
Okay, so that's 12.
So yeah, so like it does a bit of damage, but actually, like as you're slashing at him, you can tell that it's not doing as much as what it would normally do.
Okay.
So, but he's still looking pretty worn down. Like you with all of this strength, you kind of was expecting just to take him out like straight away, but you weren't you weren't able to.
As I'm kind of clawing that one, I'll try and bite the fiery impy thingamajig.
This guy
as well. Then that
sure.
one, yep.
Roll the bite.
So 24, shouldn't that hits?
That hits.
So 10 piercing.
So and you bite out. How do you want this to happen?
Yeah, I'll just go for the jugular. I'll bite out his jugular.
So as you rip out the jugular, like lava pools out all over you, and it burns. You kill him, but you need to take. You take. $10 fire damage.
Right. Okay.
That stinks.
So he is gone though. Let me remove him from the. I'll remove
Only
this
I
guy
had
as
a
well.
certain potion.
Yep. Definitely could have done with that potion.
That you threw on the
Sorry.
Yep.
Did I get my stuff back when I teleported down,
Yes.
or is all my stuff still?
No,
Okay.
you've got your stuff back.
Okay.
Plum.
Huh? Oh. Let's see here. What do I got? What do I got? Don't want to get really close to him.
No?
Um.
Then why are you dating him?
I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna use my last spell. And how far can I move? Can I get like here? I'm too lazy to do the ruler thing.
No. You could probably make it to there.
To where? Sorry, just
To
maybe
there.
there.
Or there, yes.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to ice knife it. My last spell
Where are you throwing this?
to the middle guy,
This guy.
so I can try to hit all of them.
Sure. Okay. Yep. So that's all three that need to take. So this actually it goes through his shield and hits him just in the chest. So he takes that 6 piercing damage first. He's not too pleased. And then all three of them are going to make dexterity saving throws. So that was so the 4 is this guy. So yeah, he also takes 8 cold, and then I'll take that 21 for the other guy, so he's able to dodge out of the way. So that was, how much was that? That was 8.
And then the newt, or the...
Yeah, hold on. I'll do that in a sec. And then this guy is also able to kind of like step out of the way of the damage. So, yeah.
Bastards.
Is that the end of your turn, Plum?
And it's P real quick, BRB.
Sure.
Oh,
Flynn.
it's handy.
I am going to look here. I'm going to move up a little bit. I'm going to move up to about here. And stand firmly between these two to protect me, of course.
Of course.
And then I'm going to whisper to this guy right here.
Yep.
So he needs to make a... What is it? Wisdom? Wisdom saving throw. 14 or higher.
Okay, so I'm curious how this is going to work, because he doesn't speak common. So I don't know if... I guess...
It's a melody.
It's a melody, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not a whisper. Got you. Okay. Yeah, so what do I need to make?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving
14
throw.
or higher.
Sure. Jesus, my rolls.
Hey, I'm good with your rolls like
Roll
this.
the damage.
And then, if he survives this, which he probably will,
Yep,
so
he
5
does.
psychic damage. He's got to use his reaction if it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you. So it's going to run away from you.
And it starts like it runs in the other direction and is like pretty much goes straight to the corner. And he's screaming, but you can't tell what he's saying.
Entertainment.
That's the end of your turn, right?
That's it.
Cliff.
Hi. Basically, what I start doing is, I run over to here, Let's see. I want via here to here, I think.
The fuck does my shield just go?
Okay, so you're kind of like stepping round. I'll
Yeah,
allow
so that
it.
I can
I'll
so
allow
that I
it.
can attack over here.
Mhm.
Again with my warhammer.
Sure.
Advantage.
Because I've been running, I use only one hand to basically swing him with my right hand onto
Sure.
him.
With advantage.
There we go. Oh, with advantage, yeah.
Mhm.
Another one. Boop.
Yeah, he ducks out of the way. He's quite small, so he sees you coming. You just like miss both. Like,
Yeah. Well,
he is actually going to look at you though and reach out with his hand and touch you.
oh.
So yeah, so and he grabs onto your arm or
Sorry, I didn't mean to
something,
do that.
and you feel a burn happening. Can I roll attack from here? And you take 12 fire damage. Jesus, that was 2 6s.
I have 2 health left over.
It hurts. It's hurting.
That's all, boy.
And it's grabbing onto you.
Yeah.
And then lets go.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of his turn. I don't think he's got anything else, right? Oh, actually, yeah. As a bonus, it sets itself on fire, and he's now ablaze.
Oh no. Help.
It's quite a blinding light as well. So you're a little bit startled, but it doesn't actually. Yeah. So it's like basically he touched you, burnt you. You're on fire, and then he just like went right into flames. This fire newt looks over at the bard, rushes in, and attacks with the scimitar twice. I presume the 17 hits, right?
17 hits.
Yeah. So that's 7 slashing damage. It's just a normal scimitar, but yeah. Okay. This one, who is terrified, actually goes and spits a fire, like fire comes straight out of him, and he's aiming at the bear. So
And it barely hits?
Hold on, let me read this. Creature must make a dex saving throw. I think that's only on a hit, though. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, that's only on a hit. So the fire, like, kind of goes straight past the bear and probably hits this area back there.
That's me trying to communicate with these things.
What the fuck?
That's me trying to communicate with these things.
What?
Are you okay, Flint?
He just do it in roleplay. I want to hear you.
I clicked on Spitfire by mistake, and that's what it popped up.
Right, got you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, I think that damage only
Technology.
does that on a hit. So yeah, and that's the end of his turn anyway. He doesn't move. The bear's turn.
Okay, well, the bear's obviously just taking a bite out of the neck, and it's lava, and it's just like, so
Yep.
I'm going to be clawing at arm's reach, basically, at this thing. I've got 5 foot reach, so if I can sort of step back a bit and just literally claws as far apart as possible.
Go for it.
So we'll go for a claw attack.
Okay,
14 I hit, didn't
makes
it,
it,
last
breaks
time?
it. Yep.
There you go, 13 slashing.
Again, like it doesn't quite do as much
Six
damage
slashing.
as what you were expecting, but it is enough to like How do you want him to die?
Oh, the bear is just like a fury of like, and there's just multiple lacerations, and just eventually
Sure.
it's just there's too much.
And like fire starts squirting out everywhere, and as he dies, he explodes. And I would like you to make a is it dexterity? Yeah, dexterity saving throw, please. You and Cliff.
All right, 10.
So the way I read that other thing that you posted there, Womble, is it's a guaranteed hit, unless, and then it's half damage if they make the saving throw.
No, I think the Spitfire, you have to beat the AC. Then if it hits, you have to make that DC saving throw. That's how I'm reading it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, you both take what is this? Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. What is this? 2d6.
Okay.
Oh no,
So you either roll 2 or 12, and I'm dead anyways.
So you both take 7 damage. Fire
I'm at
damage.
0.
But he dies. Yep, so you're now unconscious.
Yay.
It's so easy to like knock you guys out at low levels. Okay. Dex Spitfire recharges after a short or long rest. How did you?
So on D&D, I
Is
went
that-
D&D Beyond and looked it up.
Right.
But yeah, it is a guaranteed hit
Oh, okay.
regardless.
Okay.
normally.
Well,
Yeah, just for future.
we've missed it for
Yeah.
future reference. Yeah. Well, he can't use it again anyway. So it's a guaranteed hit. That's interesting because
Because it's only a one shot, right? So it makes
yeah,
sense.
it's a
It's not a
one.
cantrip.
Yep. No, that doesn't. Yeah, it is a hit. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Why did it make it roll then?
Roll 20.
Yeah. Oh no!
Yay.
It was rolling the attack, so it was the 8 plus the 4. That was the attack.
Is
so
that what it was rolling?
Yeah, that's what it was rolling. It was rolling the 2d8. Wait, no, is it?
No, it was rolling with D20s. I don't know why it did that. It's just weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't know.
I digress.
No, that's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll move on. You guys missed it anyway.
No.
My mistake. Plum.
So I will just. Oh gosh. How bad are they looking?
This one is, I don't know, like, I mean, he's looking pretty beat up, but
I'm
he's
just
still
going to
got energy.
quarterstaff him.
Sure, makes it, breaks it. Roll damage. Cow.
What?
What the
What?
fuck?
You got a
There we
minus.
go.
It's
A minus
you have a
1 to your
minus one.
strength. Oh. Yeah, so it's
That's why. Yeah, it's
yeah,
zero.
it's a 0 because you rolled
Wow.
a nat 1 and then you've got your -1.
Wow.
So, well,
Wow.
so
wow.
you swing it and you hit him right round the face, and he does not move. He just looks at you.
So
Flint?
I'm imagining, and it's like a sword where you have the sharp edges and then the blunt.
Well, it's a
basically.
staff. It's a stick.
Yeah.
So she just
Yeah, so-
whacked him with a stick, and nothing
Basically went up
happened.
and go, excuse me,
just-
excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I
Just
poked him with a
slowly
stick.
bap. Oh, there. Okay, bap. And then the actual
Flint.
hits.
All right, so make a DC Wisdom save.
No, who's this for? Which one? I suppose they're both fine.
Oh, I'm getting rid of this guy.
Yeah, sure.
So he fails, so he takes 12 psychic damage, which is probably going to kill him anyway.
Nope.
All right. Then he's going to run away. And then both Plum and I take an attack of opportunity. Well,
He
she can't.
he
I am
runs
going to.
away from you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to run in that direction. So you do get the attack of opportunity, Flint.
We both do. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Plum does as well. That's true.
If she wants it. Yeah. So I'm going
Yeah.
to take it, obviously. 8 doesn't hit, so
Nope,
I
missed.
miss.
Plum,
Plum crits.
roll for damage.
Nice. I'm
And-
gonna make up for it, guys.
How do you want it to happen, Plum?
In a very frustrated, like, what the fuck, and then just start bashing, like, you're not getting away.
And yeah, you smash into his skull, and again lava trickles down. It's on your quarterstaff, but it's not catching on fire, and it doesn't hurt you. He is gone.
All right. And then with that, I am going to move down here to next to Cliff. And just kind of
Nice.
stare at him for a little bit.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Cliff, make a death saving throw.
That is this thing. 8.
8. That's a fail.
Fail.
Yay! I fail. Good
And so
job.
this fine unit now is
Okay.
and
He can come back now.
runs back at you with his scimitar and only reaches the door, I think. Oh, he doesn't get quite to the doorway. That's the end of his turn.
All right. Well,
Just close the door.
the bear's gonna sort of charge in, and again, I'm gonna be keeping these things at distance. So, again, it's just gonna be a claw attack. I don't want to get in too close to him,
Sure.
and we'll see what we can do. 15. Yeah.
Roll damage.
So 8 slashing.
Sure. Yep. You slash away at him, and like he's taking damage, and you can see like this orange ooze coming out of him, but he's still standing. Plum, is that right? Plum.
He's not doing the bite attack.
He can do if he wants.
No, the jaw's been singed. And the tongue is just like that. The tongue is hanging out like.
You know when you eat like a pizza that's too hot? That, I'm not eating for a week.
All that glorious cheese.
Molten cheese.
Question.
Yep.
If I cast guidance on Cliff, does that help his death saving throws?
What is guidance?
It adds 1d4 to a character's
Well, it's not really an
ability checks.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I was just wondering.
I don't think so.
Sounds like a thing. Okay. Then I'm not gonna. You're on your own, Cliff.
Yay!
Did any of you buy potions of healing? No, I don't think you did
Nope.
you?
We
I
were
tried
gonna
to steal
try
one, but that
to.
didn't work.
I
Yeah.
bought
Plum.
herbs. I bought
Yeah,
herbs.
Plum You
bought the
I
herbs, that's
managed
it.
to. Yeah.
Which
I just haven't had time, obviously.
Yeah, it's at a long rest you can make that. You didn't
Yeah.
clarify it that that's what you were doing on the night before
No.
the what's it, so you didn't do it.
Yeah. Exactly. Gee, I wish I pulled that dagger out. Let's see here. Okay, I'll just. If I do. Let's see.
Brown bear is typing. That's scary.
Raw.
Yeah. How is this brown bear typing? Ah.
And it brings the creature up to 10 feet, which is... Okay, he's still 20 feet away. Okay. If I do this... Oops, I meant to do that. Can he get an opportunity attack as he's flying past him? Like...
I would say he's probably still within range here, because that's kind of where he would end up. Because the bear was already kind of like trying to like arm's reach of 5 feet away, so he's not going to leave his sphere of influence, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But you can still do it, and you can get the damage.
I'll go ahead and we'll do the thing of... No, I didn't. No.
So that's the 15, 14 that you did before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an automatic hit, isn't it? But Thorn Whip. So yeah, that pulls him...
It's a spell attack. It's a melee spell attack. She's rolled it. She rolled a 15.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Sorry. So, wait, what do I have to do? Melee attack. I guess the target attack hits the creature, takes 1d6 piercing damage.
So she took 4?
Yeah, did 4. Now, so, yeah, this actually, again, it looks... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no, it just takes 4 damage.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's the other guy that has... The other guy had resistances to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. But this would be a magical attack anyway, so... Kath's got a visitor.
Mm-hmm.
He went to got his first filling done today, so he's a little numb.
Ooh.
Novocaine, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so he takes that 4 damage, and I mean he looks a little bit worse, but he's still going. Flint, your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as much as this pains me, and I might take psychic damage from this, I am going to cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Cliff. So Cliff, you have gained 12 healing.
And yep, you're now...
Such a nice guy.
You come back up, basically.
And then... what's he at now? Level 2 exhaustion?
Yeah. Oh no, I think it was Plum that had the... No, yeah, this is level 2 exhaustion, so... I can't remember what happens at level 2 exhaustion.
I'll let you know in a minute here.
I forgot.
I know level 1 is disadvantage against ability checks. So you've got that, Cliff. Level 2, I think you get like reduced speed. I can't remember.
I know one of them's reduced speed.
I reckon that's level 2. So you can only move like
discount.
I was just going to say that healing. You've rolled an 8 plus 4, so 8 plus your wisdom, which is giving you 12. But you cast it at level 2, so there should be an extra D8 on top of that, right?
That's right. Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So another 6 as well, animal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny because it reports the level 2.
Yeah, I thought that. It's a bit,
Stupid roll 20.
1 times 1d8. Weird. 8 plus 4, yeah, that's... I don't get it.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, Flint, so then you move back. Yeah, cool, that's your turn. Cliff, you've now been revived. You do have 2 points of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
So please remember. Let me have a look. What's at second level? Because I can never remember the exhaustion system.
Looking right now. So exhaustion level 2 is speed halved.
Yeah.
Level 3 is disadvantage on attack.
On attack rolls, yeah. So you can now...
Speed is 25.
Yeah, so you can now only move half of 20 5, which for all intents purposes I'll say 15 because everything's in 5s, so I'll round you up.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I would say 2 tiles.
3 tiles. You've got 3 tiles.
He's giving you 3.
Okay, 3 tiles.
Yeah.
Anyways, I will attack this monster that's in front of me.
Sure.
And as I'm getting back to my senses, I grab my axe, this time with 2 hands, my battle axe, luckily. With advantage, I believe, in this case, because he is cornered.
Mm-hmm.
Or surrounded, or whatever they call it.
Yep, you
This
get
one?
advantage. Yep, roll damage with your warhammer.
4! Wow!
Yep, he takes 4 damage. He's knocked around a bit and now is a little bit confused and is starting to not look good. But he does turn round to his attention on you again, Cliff.
Hi!
And attacks twice with his scimitar. So both hit, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
2 plus 7 damage.
9.
That's 9?
That's 9 damage.
It's a good thing I gave you that extra roll.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
And that's the end of his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Bear.
Yeah.
Just
Bear.
those simple little bare necessities. A little
Forget
bare
about your
necessities.
worries and your strife.
And your...
Yep.
Drek?
He's not talking to us.
He's
just
not.
going to ignore
No.
us. Nope.
Right. Yeah, I'll claw the fiery thing.
Sure.
Find it. There we go.
Yep.
16,
Roll
That
damage.
hit.
14 slashing.
Yep. So how do you want it to happen?
Uh-oh.
All right, this one, the claw comes in and it's straight down its face, like just
And
ripped everything,
molten
like
lava
the
again,
heels
like
off.
comes out as he dies, and I'm not going to make you take the damage actually, but he does. Yeah, he collapses, and that's the end of initiative.
Okay.
At the end of the session, I'll let you know how much XP you've gained. By the way,
Yep.
because Flint gets extra because he killed the 2 guards.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it 3? I
I
can't
did
remember.
one. I killed one.
Yeah, this
No, this Flint
session.
in
Oh.
this session.
Back in hell.
Yeah, you've already had your experience from last session.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when he goes down, I look at Flint. I'm like, oi, no running around, just willy-nilly.
Yes, Mum.
Maybe we should all have a short rest here.
Yeah,
Hint,
right
hint.
here.
Oh, sorry, I can't say that, can I?
No.
I look.
You just start to lay
Like
down.
you
Bear.
So in
Very
this room
noises.
here, there is a table where the other guys were kind of like where the monsters must have been sitting, and there is a fireplace, which is kind of ironic, saying that they're fire demons.
It's a little weird.
Yeah. But it is a fireplace,
just like
and
the heat.
inside the fireplace is the same orange kind of lava that was in the other room. I didn't colour this map. I couldn't be bothered. And you can close the door if you would like.
I'm closing the door behind us.
Sure.
And then I'm
Okay.
going to barricade the door with the chairs.
Can we take a
Gonna
long
barricade the
rest
door, are you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
are we gonna barricade the door at bears?
And then I'm going to go crawl in the corner and go to sleep.
Plum, what did you say?
then? Sorry, I was eating.
Sure.
Are we able to take a long rest?
If you want.
Is that wise?
You can take a long rest if you'd like.
I-
Tell me how you want to
it's
do
up
it.
You guys.
If you want to do a long rest.
Should we maybe
We can-
explore the rest of this location before we take a long rest, just to make sure
Do
it's
you
not?
think- Looking at Cliff, do you think we can?
Do
Cliff
what?
is pretty bloody.
What do we do?
We're deciding if we're
Explore
taking a short
around.
or a long rest.
Long. I'm tired, baby. Tired, baby.
I don't know if I'm qualified for a long rest, so I could potentially.
No, you would be allowed to have a long rest, Flint, as well.
Okay. We can rotate guard duty.
Duty.
Fuck's sake. So yeah, basically, if in case you're wondering, the long rests, how they work, you've got 8 hours to spend. You need to like split up that time between you. 6 of that 8 hours, if you're going to complete the long rest, has to be spent sleeping. You can do it in stages. So you can have like 2 hours and then 4 with like a 2-hour bit in between. So you can kind of like figure out a guard watch and that sort of thing, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I figure if we're going to sleep for 8, there's four of us. Let's, yeah, as long as you're, I can't see why not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's take turns and have a rest.
I'll take first watch.
I'm tired. And I doze off immediately. Just standing there, leaning against the wall, just sleeping.
So
I'll take first, then.
Yeah.
We'll let Cliff go last.
So in terms of watches, I presume you're. What exactly are you kind of doing?
I'm just going to sit by the door, kind of leaning up against the chairs, listening for any noise outside or anything that might be coming up and down the halls or coming towards these doors that I've barricaded with chairs and stuff.
Yeah, sure. You roll me a perception check. Yeah, you're fairly confident that nothing is happening outside. There's no noises or anything for your 2-hour stint. Love the road.
I go and I kick Dre. Actually, I'll kick Plum up to go and watch.
Sure.
I know she wants to make the potion.
Yeah, she can. By the way, Plum, you can make that potion while you're on guard duty for the next 2 hours. Like you can make just the one, though. So Plum, how are you spending your? Apart from just making the potion, are you like actually gonna? Do you want to roll, or are you just gonna leave it? Kind of leaving it open there for you, hinting. Perception. There you go. Yep. So again, like you're next to the door, you're making your potion, you hear nothing in the corridor, and you're confident in that. And then after your 2-hour stint, I presume she's eating at the moment. That's why she's not.
Yeah.
So who are you kicking next?
Yeah. Who's
Drake or Cliff?
waking up? Drake.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
So Cliff, at this point, you've had your long rest, so you can heal up and.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Drake, roll me the
Full
perception
health.
first. Yeah, again, you are fairly confident that there is nothing happening outside. You don't hear anything. It's quiet. You might hear like the lava crackling away or like burning from the fireplace, but that's about it, really.
Okay. Can I kind of sit in quiet meditation while I'm also on guard duty, effectively? So it's kind of listening, isn't it?
What do you want to do with your meditation?
Well, I've got natural recovery as an option.
Yes, you can use that if you want.
Okay, I shall do that then.
Yep, sure. And what are you going to do after the end of that 2 hours? How many hours is that so far? I can't.
Wait,
6
why would
then, I
you?
guess.
Why would you use that? You're getting a long rest here.
Just in case.
Oh, is this a long rest, is it?
Yeah, this is a long
This
rest.
is a long
well,
rest.
yeah.
Preventative, because he's not finished his long rest yet, so, he'll get that back anyway at the end of it, which is fine.
Yeah.
He may as well, it's actually quite a smart move.
Cliff's the last one that needs to watch.
Cliff. All right. Well, I give Cliff a kick. Go. I'll be very specific on the instructions I give him. Go watch the door. If you hear any noises,
Wake us up.
you wake one of us up. Yeah.
Okay.
Cast fireball in the room.
I'll go sit next to the fire and have a rest.
Yeah. No, I walk over to the door and be like, hello?
Perception roll, please.
Yeah. Wait, it's perception.
I'll add you one
I
plum in a
I
sec.
clicked twice on accident. 13.
Again, you're very confident. You haven't heard anything. And I guess that's the end of the long rest for everyone now, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Even if it doesn't add up to the full 8 hours, I'm going to say that that's the end of your long rest, and
It would if we each did 2 hours. It's 8 hours.
Yeah.
Correct. Hold on, let me just sort out your healing potion, Janice.
All right, let me reset my spells.
Yeah, so you can all reset all your spells. You can reset.
Your health is 100%.
Death saving
Animal,
throws.
you're still at 1 level of exhaustion, though.
Where the?
It only resets 1 level per rest.
That's understandable.
Yeah,
actually.
so you still have disadvantage against ability checks.
Yeah.
Where can I put the
my
sleepiness thing?
exhaustion's gone.
I don't know if there is a spot to record it on the sheets here.
No, you just might have to make a note.
I'm making a note of my personality.
I'm starting to get annoyed with Roll20 today. It's annoying me.
What is it called again? Sleepiness?
Exhaustion. Level of exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Yeah.
I'll sort you out the potion, Janice, in your inventory after the session. I can't do it now. You might be able to add it yourself if you go to the D&D eye mark and search for the healing potion. I can't remember.
What kind of healing potion was it?
It's just a potion of healing, I think.
The one that heals.
Yeah.
1d4.
It's the 2d4 plus 2.
2d4, sorry.
Yeah. So it's called a potion of healing.
Okay.
But I found it. Here, I can drag it and drop it into your inventory right now.
Okay, thank you.
That's okay. So it should be in your inventory.
Whoops. Oh, that wasn't me. Huh.
Oh, sorry, that was my bad.
So there you go. Yeah. So, what do you want to do?
That's party.
I want to quietly take down the chairs and stuff and listen to the door at first before peeking out, I want to see if there's be really cautious about just walking out there.
Roll me a perception check. It's completely silent as it has been all night. Also, Flint, can you roll me a... Actually, no. Never mind. I'll explain later. Yep, so it's completely quiet.
Okay. Oi, I don't think anybody's out there. Can we, do you think we should go?
Hey, let's go! And I basically throw open the door.
Oh my god.
Do you think it's worth looking at that statue again? See if it's come back to life or anything?
The corpses...
Maybe we can take a...
The corpses are still there. You can go.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
I'll hang back.
So,
I learned
are
my
they
lesson.
on fire, though?
No, they're just,
Or they're just
corpses
dead?
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can we loot them?
You can try.
Investigation?
Absolutely.
Are they still hot, or have they cooled down?
They're completely cool to the
What?
touch.
that's what I was
Janice,
trying to
they've got nothing on them. They've like what they're wearing are kind of like ragged leather kind of thing. There's no like nowhere to be placing
Pockets.
anything, so there's not really anything that they've got on them.
Does any of them have like a dagger or a bow? Or
Well,
Yeah, scimitar.
so these all had scimitars, just
In
basic
search of the
scimitars.
dagger.
These were unarmed. But they're kind of like exploded.
What are you looking for, lass?
I just need a dagger. I kind of
I
left
toss her
mine
my
behind.
dagger.
Sweet, thank you. Is the javelin still there? It's protruding
There
out
is
of
a
the one-
javelin.
Yeah, that's my javelin.
Yep. There's
I-
two, right?
No,
Did
one.
you use
I
two,
drew
or did you
one
just use
only.
one? Yeah. So he's still protruding out of the.
Yeah,
You might wanna
I
pick
went.
that
I
up.
go over and like, oh, wait, my javelin, and I take it and I put it in my pocket. Thingamajig.
Sure. Yep. So
I forgot to note that on my sheet actually.
oh, Dre, you brought your character back, didn't you? That's fine.
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I put it in chat.
I forgot that I put you on the GM layer so I could just like pull you back when you were ready. But if you can do it yourself, that's actually a lot easier. For
I
me.
would have reverted after 3 hours anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do?
Well, Drake, did you want to go see about that statue?
Well, I was just wondering, did any of us recognize it? Is it like a recognizable deity or anything? Anybody know anything about religion or history? It's not really my area of expertise.
Nope.
No.
I could go take a look at it, maybe. I got lots of stories.
I might
Let me have a swig of my jug real quick.
Right. Hold on. Sorry, Plum. What were those rolls for?
To see if I knew anything
About what?
about the statue.
Oh wait. Where? You mean? Oh, have you gone back upstairs? Sorry.
I'm heading back upstairs to look at the statue. real
Sure.
quick.
So before you do that, when you get to the doorway there, it's completely locked and sealed. You can't get back in that room. There are still two doors here and here.
I don't
can't
see
see anything.
anything.
Are we not on the map?
You can't see
Oh,
anything.
there we go. There we go. Now I got it.
Scroll
You got to
down.
zoom out, guys. We're at the bottom.
Oh,
I go up and listen to the door on the right. My right, not yours.
Roll me a
I'll
perception
join
check.
in.
and I'll check out the lab.
It's completely silent. Plum, roll me a perception check if you wanna. Yep, it's also completely silent. You can't hear anything.
I check the door for any kind of traps or strings or wires.
I go up to the door.
It's just a door, and yeah, it's unlocked.
I push it open.
Yep, sure. Walk in.
I walk up to the door, and when with my mouth against the door, I'm like, "Hello, anybody there?" And I start knocking on the door.
Any?
So hold on, Cliff. I'm going to put
Any?
you on a pause because you're splitting up the party. So Cliff, that's all on pause. So Flint, yeah. So when you walk through, you kind of see this big, long table down here. It's got silver plates and mugs on it, and there is like a platter here of food that does not look appealing at all. There are maggots kind of over here, and then these kind of like big cabinets are filled with like these silver plates. And that's it. There's nothing else in this room.
Like, is it real silver or is it just like silver plated?
Silver plated. It's not real silver. It's not anything that you... Actually, roll me an investigation check.
Sure. I got some good
So
rolls
the
today, guys.
the plates aren't really worth anything, but you might be able to kind of sell some of the cutlery, because there are like bits of jewels in the ends of like some of the forks. So like if you wanted
Well,
to.
we killed them all. They're not going to need these anymore. I throw them in my bag. I get a bunch of cutlery.
All of the forks?
All of them.
Hold the fork.
Well, as many as I can carry
Okay.
without encumbering myself.
I was gonna say you're gonna be very much encumbered. Okay, yeah. So your pack's now completely full of forks and knives and spoons and all sorts of shit. You can't get anything else inside that pack without being encumbered, basically.
Okay. So if we were putting a number onto this silverware, what would that number be?
You try and sell
how
it
much
and
is
find
each
out.
valued worth?
Try and sell it and find
All right,
out.
so I'll just say one collection of silverware.
Correct. It's not necessarily the silverware; it's the gems that are like
encrusted.
At the hilt that you would find they're probably valuable.
Okay, so collection of jewel encrusted silverware.
Yep.
And you say there's more, right? Derek, there's some great jewel encrusted silverware.
What?
Sorry, there was more.
Oh yeah, there is more in the cabinet. Yeah, the stuff that Flint can't pick up.
I can't carry it all. It's very heavy.
You think this stuff's worth something? This is all, look at these plates. It's not real silver. It's
No, the
fake
plates are
silver.
crap. Don't get the crap. Don't get the plates. Just get the silverware, the cutlery with the jewels.
I'll go take a look at the cutlery. Do I need to make a check for it?
No. I mean, he's pointed it out, so you can see the
right,
jewels
okay.
and what you're looking for. So
All right. Can I use a knife? Can I use some of the cutlery to get the actual jewels out of the cutlery?
roll me a strength check.
That's a yes. Just critted it.
Yeah, so as you kind of do it, one of the jewels kind of like bounces out bing, off one of the walls and drops down to the floor. And like now these little jewels are kind of because you're doing it on each of them, like you're able to pick them up and you've kind of got a handful of small emeralds and jewels, and before you know it, you've kind of made your way through the cutlery.
Okay.
So
Right,
a handful of jewels, basically. That's what
a handful of jewels. All right, I'll make a note of that.
All right, I
Guys?
guess then we head out.
Sure. So before you do head out, Flint, Cliff, what were you doing?
I was basically with my mouth against the door, going, "Hello, anybody there?" and started knocking on the door.
There's no response.
I start knocking louder. "Hello."
Still no response.
I don't think there's anyone there. I said it plumb, basically. I think it's safe.
Right. So, just going to head in.
Okay, I open the door.
So in this room, you see, again, like two tables kind of pushed to one side with small chairs around the side. There is a chest, a chest of drawers, like at the far end, and a bunch of sleeping bags, sleeping equipment that you can just kind of like see at the far end of the room. And there's no one in there. There's no one in the room. It's almost as though this was a room that was perfectly designed for you to have a long rest in.
Oh. Well,
A safe room
Maybe.
without anything bad happening. With some treasure.
well, we did it
we
okay.
were fine. We were fine.
So I look at Plum and be like, "What do? Treasure?"
Yeah, let's start looting everything.
So
Okay.
the only thing that really springs to mind is this chest that's right in front of you.
So I carefully walk over to the chest and like, suspicious.
And what do you want to do?
Uh,
Because at the moment you're just kind of like standing over the chest. You're not doing it. You're just
yeah, I'm
looking
like,
at a chest.
this is suspicious. But instead of being smart, I still try to open it immediately.
It's
Oh
locked.
my god. Okay.
It doesn't open.
Can I? What kind of lock is on there? Would be my
It's
question then.
a standard chest lock, I guess.
Can I use my battle axe to open it?
You can use your battle axe to smash the chest if you want to smash the chest and try and
Yeah,
open it that
smash,
way.
smash the lock basically.
Roll me a strength.
Yeah, I was thinking that. This thing.
It breaks. Yeah, it breaks the lock. You can hear it, and the lid kind of like shatters into the chest, but you can remove it. Inside the chest is just like some old rags. Yeah, there's nothing really in there. It's like some cloth and rags and quite dirty. Roll me an investigation check.
I basically start taking out all the clothing.
Roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. There.
Yep.
Clothing, that's all. Just tossing clothing all over the place. Like,
And you
oh,
make
it's
a
just
mess.
clothing, and I just maybe after like 5 or 6 pieces of rag, I just stop bothering. Like, just clothing, and I move on.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Anything else?
No, that's it basically.
Plum?
I'll just continue just to
Yeah.
not look at anything, apparently.
Yeah, so
I
neither
can't
of
be
you
bothered.
really...
I'm so done over this place.
Neither
Let's
of you...
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, neither of you find anything, and you leave. And you kind of both sides of the party kind of like exit at the same time.
A bunch of jewel-encrusted silverware over here.
Yeah, just had some rags of nothing.
What did he say?
Yeah, we had some rags of nothing.
Does anybody
Clothing
speak
and-
dwarf?
Clothing and nonsense.
I still don't understand the fucking word he's saying. Can you slow down?
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. I just nod my head and start walking away.
Okay, so I presume you go back down the stairs, yeah?
Yeah, we'll head back downstairs.
Okay.
Boy.
So you are back down at the bottom of the stairs here.
Who wants to go first? Last time I went, I brought a whole bunch of friends.
Oh, I need to...
I'll take the lead.
Yeah.
I think the dwarf should stay back. The dwarf has a habit of attracting unwanted attention. Maybe a little bit, you know.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah, no, I was talking about the dwarf.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And I just nod and smile at that. Okay.
You watch our backs, right?
Yeah, I will. And I start looking at their backs again. Like, yeah, okay. I will keep an eye on them.
I'll take
Alright,
up the
so
rear,
we'll-
though, just to make sure the back is looked at as well, not just your guys' back.
So
Sure.
Drake-
So as you go around the corner here, you can just make out some like armor stands in the background.
All right. Drake's being very cautious. He's like a little bit worried about something unexpected jumping out. So he's kind of like scanning the walls twice, moving at half rate, kind of, you know, just checking everything as he goes.
Drake's a human, right?
Yes.
Do you know what? I just realized you shouldn't be able to see that much in front of you because you don't have dark vision. And right
Okay.
now, well, actually, no, the room's lit. It's just not clear where. Yeah, the walls. Yeah, never mind.
Well, I think.
Carry on.
Well, I can use a cantrip, I think, to control flames.
No. Okay.
Choose a non-magical flame that you can see within range. If it's within a 5 foot cube, you affect it. Well,
Could you
expand the
like
flame
douse?
5 feet in one direction. Double or half the area of bright light, dim light. Well, can I get something from the fireplace to light? Presumably, there's like a wood store maybe next to it, or something. Or I can break a chair
there
up, right?
was nothing next to the fireplace. It was just a fireplace. In the fireplace was like a drop down and lava and that sort of thing, and flames.
Okay. Okay.
Very similar to
You
what
have
was
a
it was
torch
like in the
or
what's it room, in the throne room.
I passed him a candle in like a kit, like a Tinder kit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Get off Tinder. Find yourself a proper man.
We won't go there, Wobble.
Yeah, that's not good.
Shut up.
I don't think you need to be lecturing us, sir.
No, shut up. It's fine. Carry on. You're all good. Okay, so like I said, at the end way here, you can see like 3 suits of armor. They're kind of glistening.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Keeping an eye
check
on those.
check the armor for
pieces.
traps.
Roll me an investigation. They're just normal pieces of armor. They don't do anything.
What kind of armor is it?
It's probably heavy steel. It's heavy display armor, basically. It's battered.
Garbage.
Yeah.
It's garbage. I knock him down.
Strength. Roll me a strength.
Working on it.
Aww.
I try.
You like as you hit it, you bruise your hand, but you don't take damage.
Hey,
Wow,
you doing?
that is
Careful,
some heavy armor.
So
walk
as Flint is doing that, I start helping him along basically with that, and try to also knock them over. Like, hey, this
I'm
might
just
be
going to take a couple
useful.
steps back.
This might be useful, and I start trying to knock them over as well.
Going to leave him to it.
Yes. 16.
They fall over. A large
Yay!
clattering sound echoes through the hallways
God
and
damn.
down the.
And I look at Flint with content of like, yay, I did it! Are you proud?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Aren't you proud?
What? I don't get it. What?
Are you okay?
Plum didn't even hear their armor drop.
Nope.
So is that okay? So I'm just going to take that perception as your general perception as you're walking through these corridors. Is complete. Other than the noises that Cliff and Flint have been making, you can't hear anything else. In fact, you're kind of really distracted by them anyway, so you can't really trust in your ability to that. Plum.
Yep.
Yay!
Your
I
perception,
saw that.
Flint, after you kind of left the armor stands, like again, like you've got a little bit more focus, and still can't really hear anything. It's quite quiet.
All right, let's get that truck in again.
Can one of you try and go through one of these walls here? I want to see what happens. Can you actually get through? No,
Nope.
good. Okay, so this map is working. It was the other map that wasn't working.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
good.
I'm gonna try.
Nope.
Are we playing Pong?
Nope.
Playing Pong.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
I wonder if I pick my pawn up, can you see it move or?
It
No,
updates
no,
when
no.
you drop it.
Okay. So if I do this kind of stuff, you don't see that kind of.
I'm not seeing anything until you drop it. So you see it drop and then you see
Yeah,
the
but please
icon
don't
move.
do that to scout ahead.
No, exactly.
I don't know what you're
But it's
talking
not
about.
like if I just go absolute ham and just go all over the place.
It is
otherwise
weird
it's invisible.
that the light does that.
Do you
I
like
mean,
it or
again,
not?
oh no, I like it. It's just, but it's weird that it does it while I move my token,
Yeah.
Right.
so I
Yeah.
can scout ahead and not
Yeah.
let you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind of wish. I mean, we're using an honor system, so
Yeah.
okay. So
it's part of the fun.
yeah, it is.
All right, Blake, lead away, my friend. You're the boss. I changed my accent
right.
again just to piss
I'll,
people off.
I'll keep scouting ahead, I guess. Just like I say, keeping an eye out in
What
case
was
anything looks a
your
little bit.
initial perception roll, Drake? Or did you even make one?
He did it. I've
Okay.
been making them.
Okay.
Yeah, Drake, you can roll the perception as well if you want.
Okay. Perception. There we go.
No whammies, no whammies.
I think that came up.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
good.
absolutely aware this entire corridor's empty. There's nothing there. Like, it's
Great.
completely
Okay.
safe.
Where is my pen?
All right, we'll keep moving.
Okay, so as you approach here, there is a doorway. It doesn't quite show very well for you guys. but-
I'll signal to the others just to sort of keep quiet. A second, we're gonna have a listen at the door.
Yep. It's quiet.
I opened the door.
Yeah, you open the door.
I'm assuming the dwarf was keeping up with us.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So you open the door, and inside the door are 3 chests.
In the door?
Inside the room. 1, 2, and 3. There are 2 sleeping bags in the room there.
Oh, perfect place for a rest.
Okay, Flint, which
Looking
one?
at this one.
Okay, so in this one, yeah. So I mean, the chest is it's unlocked and it opens up. You find which one did you? So you find inside this chest. There's a bunch of random stuff, but one thing in particular catches your eye. It's a key with a picture of a rose on it. You also find like a crap silver dagger kind of thing. It probably wouldn't do much in a fight, but you might be able to sell it for like a couple of whatever.
Silver dagger and rose key.
A key with a rose on it. Yeah.
Rose.
Like it's at the top of the at the top of the key. There's like a rose sigil.
Rose emblemed key. Okay.
Yep.
Anybody else searching any of the other chests, or am I in here by myself?
You're in there by
I
yourself.
don't know.
I'll look at one.
Okay, Janice, roll me investigation, please.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you find a few things of note, actually. You find a healing potion.
Another one. Sweet.
Yep. And you also find 14 silver coins.
14 silver coins.
There's other things in there, but those are the only things of value to you.
D7. And 2. Okay. Can we both check this one?
Sure.
Roll me an
What's your
investigation check.
investigation? Hold on. Yours is 0. I'll roll mine at advantage if you're helping me.
Yep.
22.
Yep. So you probably Actually, Flint. Yes. You find 2 gold pieces and a mug that has ale in it. It's just at the bottom of the chest. There's literally nothing else in that
I drink
chest.
the ale, and I hand
Oh
the
my
2
God.
coins
Roll
to
me
Plum.
a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Constitution saving throw. That's this one.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 1 poison damage. It was poisoned. Well done. You try-
I mean,
Who can guess
that's
why
some
what I left that in there for?
I mean, isn't rum always poisoned?
It's good stuff. Did you want a swig, little one?
You've drank it all. Like it was only like a small ale.
Oh, there's
glass.
a drop there for her. Do you want a little bit? Burn's going down, but good. Is it good?
I'm alright.
Right. And I already handed her the 2 gold coins.
Sure.
It's only right I took the booze.
And I don't mind having an extra jingle to my pocket.
Sure. Where do you want to go?
Does anybody want to take these sleeping bags? They might be good for a
I
rest
think we all
later.
got red bed rolls.
You've all got bedrolls,
Yeah, we do.
Well, then fuck it. Let's go. If you see
Okay.
anything with a rose on it that's locked, let me know.
So as he says, "Let's go," I just start walking this way, in the front.
Okay, so over here is another doorway, and ipso facto, there is a rose sigil on the door.
Hey, there's a rose there.
Alright. I go up. I listen to the door.
Investigation, perception, yep. It's completely silent. You're not quite sure.
the key in.
The ale kind of gave you a little bit of a ringing in the ears, so you kind of focused on that a little bit.
It's a beautiful melody, it is. I put the key in and I turn the key in the door.
Sure. And it swings open, and you kind of like see another corridor very similar to the one that you're in now.
I thought these fuckers could teleport us. Why are we having to walk
know,
through these damn
right?
halls? Jesus. I removed the key from the door. I'll just keep this. Maybe I can melt it down or something.
Everything has a purpose, my mom said.
Okay.
Can I check the corridor that seems to go nowhere?
Which
See if there's
here?
anything up there. To the north, yeah, where we are.
Sure.
It's just like a dead end. Yeah.
It's a dead end. You can
dead end.
roll. You can roll a perception check or an investigation check if you'd like.
No. Okay. Well, if it's a dead end, it's a dead end. But
Okay. Yeah. So again, this corridor, from what you can see, going. I presume this is for this, right?
before we went through the door.
Oh, right. You mean for up here?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's nothing there.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's a dead end.
Okay. This corridor, it goes nowhere. Why? Be nice.
Okay.
Right,
So Flint, are you doing anything popping your head outside of this doorway?
I'm just looking up and down the hall to see if I see anything.
Same.
So your perception was the 9. Plum, yep, it's completely empty. Again, Flint, you're not entirely sure. You're probably a little bit spooked, actually, because you can see flickerings on the walls in the background, and you have a feeling that there's probably something lurking down this corridor somewhere, but you're not quite sure. This way...
I think there's something that's kind of down this way, but I don't want to go down there. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, let's see about the other way.
Hold on. Let me have some liquid courage.
Janice,
cool.
there's nothing down this corridor. You're absolutely certain.
Oh, this one.
The one that Flint's afraid of.
Both directions. There's nothing there.
Okay. Is this a wall?
Where?
This right here.
That is a wall, correct. This here, though, as you kind of come around, there's another doorway here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Can I
on
listen
this
to the door?
doorway, no. There is there is another sigil of a flower. It's a lily. This time.
A lily.
I go and try to put the rose key in and see if it works.
No, doesn't work. Doesn't fit.
Hey, the rose key doesn't fit in this door.
Oh, there's a picture of a
How
lily
fitting.
on there.
Do you think you can jimmy it?
Who's Lily? I can try. Hold on, let me try.
Do any of you have thieves' tools?
I don't know. I was looking at that
no.
earlier. Like,
I
would
have-
it
I have
be-
tool-smithing tools.
No.
Plum's got a dagger.
I
got
no.
it.
I mean, you can try and smash the door open if you really wanted to, but
I imagine there's a probably spot. I mean, they just left the rose key kicking around. I imagine the lily key would be somewhat stupid too.
Well, we could have a look down this way, couldn't we? Maybe we'll come across it.
Be careful. I think there's something down there.
Oh, I don't see nothing. Imagine I can't see back and roll in here. It's too dark.
I mean, all I hear is the fucking dwarf stomach grumbling.
So as you kind of get to this junction
Getting a
here,
bit hungry.
in this direction, which you haven't quite reached to, is another corridor that just keeps going, and this direction is just another corridor that kind of keeps going. It's a T junction, right?
Do we hear anything?
No. Plum, you don't. Flint, you think there's something at the end of this corridor.
I just follow along.
In fact, you're quite certain at this point that there's something down here, Flint.
I don't like eerie, bad, good, uncertain.
Uncertain. You're not sure.
I think there's something down this way. We got to be careful. Don't know if it's good or bad. I got a gut feeling, and the liquid courage isn't helping.
Drake and Plum, you're both aware there's nothing down there.
Well, maybe we should go check the other way first. Anyway, just keep the bard happy, right?
Aye, that sounds like a great idea, laddie.
Should I keep a waiting post over here just to make sure you're not getting backstabbed?
How far are we going away from each other?
Oh no, we're heading down to this part here. No, we should stick together in case we run into something.
Okay. And I follow along.
Okay, so there is another doorway here. This doesn't have a sigil on it. And the corridor kind of opens up in that direction, kind of thing.
I'll listen at the door.
Same.
Hold on, what's your perception? So when you... Yeah, you can't... hold on, let me... Yeah, you can't hear anything.
Can I check it for traps and shit?
The door... investigation.
Go at advantage, I'm helping.
Yeah.
16.
So the door is unlocked. There's no sort of traps or anything.
Kick it open.
Yeah.
The halfling team kicks it open.
Kick it open?
Well, we open it.
Okay. Hold on, let me remove the barrier. Roll me another perception check before you move in.
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck.
Perception. 10.
9, 8, 7.
Yep, the room's empty.
6.
Anyone else who wants to enter the room, roll me a perception check.
No, I'm
Like
just
this, what
standing
are these
there.
boxes?
Okay, at that moment, as you kind of like walk out, because so basically this here is a grate in the floor. Yeah, and it's solid steel, got fire. At that moment, you kind of notice from the ceiling there's like these stalagmites that are just holding there, completely rocky, like completely immobile. And you kind of like walk over the grate and you head over to these two chests here. But these stalagmites, they come to life. And here, let me remove this.
Mm-hmm.
They come to life and they drop down on you.
So I'm dead?
Yeah, you're dead. That's it. Game over. GG.
End of story. Bye. Everyone died.
Roll me initiative, please.
All right. Da boop. 5.
Okay. So, these...
I run in as I see danger happening.
No, you don't move.
What's Drake doing?
You don't move at all, Cliff. Drake, I need you to roll me initiative as well. Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
doing
You
it,
need to...
hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I've been watching people's back, so there's that.
Right, so... Yeah, these beings drop down from the ceiling. They look like they were perfect rock features for the ones that were looking. So the last thing you would have expected for them was to move. This one here drops down on top of Janice and attempts to crush her on Plum. So you take 8 bludgeoning damage. Basically, this thing just attaches to you.
Am I grappled?
You're blinded.
No, you're blinded. So you now can't see.
And you can't breathe.
That's right.
Oh. So,
so your speed also... no, the Dark Mantle speed becomes 0. So it's now attached to you.
Okay.
That's the end of your... So you need to take the 8 damage, and then that's the end of your... that's the end of its turn. Drake.
Okay, well, guess I can probably see what's going on.
You've noticed that this stalagmite here is now moving, and this one as well.
And I'm assuming.
Okay, well, I can kind of see the. Sorry, Janice.
No, I was just saying I would have yelled out too when I'm attacked.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna ready. If it comes towards us, I'm gonna stand in the doorway here. If it comes towards us, I'm gonna spear it. So I'm gonna hold ready in action, basically.
You, if it's coming to which one are you? Which one?
Me and Cliff are in the doorway. So if it comes towards the doorway, within reach.
Sure. Okay. Flint. Again, you can see these 2 creatures that have just came to life. You've watched one drop down and attach themselves to Plum, and one of them is eyeing you up. What do you want to do?
Bloody hell! Not again! I'm going to do my quarterstaff. How do I roll that? Like that. There's an 18 hit.
Yeah. Which one are you hitting?
There's only one near me.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
4 bludgeoning damage.
Sure. It knocks a little bit of it.
And for a bonus action, I yell at Cliff. Cliff! Dwarf! There's one stuck on the little one's head. You better go pull it off.
Aye!
The creature, not the head, right?
Yeah.
Yes, pull the creature off, not her head. Fucking dwarf.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. Plum?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? So you can't see a thing. Like, this creature has just dropped down from the ceiling and attached itself to your face.
I'm gonna try to stab at it.
Sure. Roll me damage.
With my new dagger.
You can also.
Why is that a dagger plus 3?
Oh,
that's her bonus to hit.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Proficiency.
Dexterity.
That's her proficiency,
plus dex plus proficiency. Yeah, okay. So that you do 3 damage to it. You can't really see what's happening. The creature's not making any noises, but it's still grappled onto you.
You can try to pull it off if you can make a strength 13, which we know you probably can't.
no, probably not.
So for that, I would say that's going to take an action. So you can't do that
That
now.
would be an action.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It says that.
I went with the dagger approach. I figured I'd have more luck.
Sure.
Wouldn't that be a little weird? Just, trying to stab yourself in the head.
Well, you could try and
Not
slide it in.
necessarily.
So this one drops off the ceiling.
I'm not like pointing at myself. I'm like, at the side, okay?
This one...
You should see the hand movements I'm doing towards my head, and it is... I'll just leave it there, okay?
This one drops off the ceiling, moves to here, and then attempts to latch itself onto Cliff.
Cliff. Really?
No, Flint. Sorry.
Oh.
I was wondering, like, wait, what? So far
It's like,
away.
man, it went fast.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So like it goes for you, but you're able to like move out of the way. You saw what it did. The other one did to Plum, so you're a bit more wise to it. They do have that advantage flanking on you, but you're still able to sidestep. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 13. Is it 13 your AC?
13. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Cool. So you're still able to sidestep that one. The one next to it is also going to try and grapple onto you. And that one succeeds. So you become blinded, just like Janice. You can't see a thing. And it has completely attached itself onto you. Take me 6 bludgeoning damage.
Down to paradise, grasses,
Take me down.
girls are pretty. Oh,
And that's the end of its turn. Cliff. So basically,
so as
what
this is
you
happening-
can see now is Flint. You saw this creature jump off the wall and move menacingly towards Flint, trying to grab it hold of Flint, and something from around the corner just grabbed onto him and latched onto him.
Yeah. And that is quite scary to see. I also heard about trying to help Janice, so I'm like, oh, I need to do that. And I first heard that, of course. Now I see Flint being incapacitated to some extent, and that makes me mad. So I turn into a rage. And as I'm in a rage, I get 15 feet of speed thanks to my totem. So
Yep.
there's that.
I mean, so here's the thing. You probably can't get past the creature. It's kind of blocking its way, and Flint's there as well. So you can't get past that, but you can definitely reach this one. And you can reach the other creature that's attached to Flint.
Yeah,
also, me and Discount decided that that rage, that happens for 10 turns for you. So it's not...
Okay.
So like
Not 10
on your
total around the board.
Yeah, no, 10 total around the board.
Okay.
We were doing it wrong last week.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I run over to here and I start attacking this one basically.
Sure.
Let's see. Your advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain level, as barbarian is shown in the rage damage column. Yeah. So that basically means that I just do this as normal. 14.
Okay, yeah, that
Is that
roll
it?
me damage. Cliff?
Okay, and don't know. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage column of the barbarian table. Right. So I don't know what that really entails then.
What's that?
I get more damage, but I don't know how.
I think
how
it's like an
much
extra
damage.
1d6 for you, or 1d8. I can't remember. Just roll the damage.
For rage?
For the rage, yeah. So you get like, depending on your level. So that's 6. It's an extra 1d10, isn't it, for the rage?
I'm looking now. Rage. You had advantage
level
on
as
strength
well.
checks and strength saving throws.
Yep.
Where is the table? Oh, barbarian. Hold on, I gotta look up barbarian.
So he's only level 3, so I think you only get 1 extra die at level 3. I can't remember though. No, Plum, it's 10 rounds, so you're only on the first round.
Yeah, you can hold your breath for 1 minute.
And then I think you fall unconscious, is that right?
Rage damage is +2.
Okay. That's even simpler. So that's 8.
Wait, +2?
Yeah. Its rage is it's flat.
Oh, it's
so it's +2.
fixed. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then
So it's
at 9th level, it's
Sure.
3. Then
yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So you do quite a lot of damage. You can see chunks of this creature's body like kind of break apart, and they kind of like dissolve into the wall and things. But it's still kind of moving. Is that the end of your turn? I think it is. I don't think you've got any more movement or anything.
No, I don't have anything else.
Right, let me just have a look at these guys again, because I keep forgetting.
So I think that one is the one that's on Plum.
Yeah, it is.
So it can only attack Plum, or it uses 5 feet to get off of her.
Yeah. It's going to crush Plum again.
22.
So Plum takes 7 bludgeoning damage, please. Yep. Drek.
Okay, well, I think this time... Sorry, has Flint got one attached to his face? That missed, didn't it?
Flint's got one attached to his face. Plum has, yes.
Alright, well, can I step in next to Flint and try and pull it off his face?
You can, yep, you can make an action. Roll me a strength check, please.
Sure.
Sure, yeah, so you're able to pull this creature off and kind of throw it down. It actually ends up on the other side of you guys, right here.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that was my move, my action. Not too much else I can do at the moment, but we'll take that.
Yep, okay. Flint.
I'm going to strike at this guy.
Sure, roll with advantage.
17.
Roll me damage.
6.
Sure.
And
Yeah, that hits quite hard. Chunks of it are now breaking apart of it, like, but it's still kind of standing and looking menacingly. Plum.
Bump.
I think she's AFK.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Cam.
eating
Sorry.
well.
Sorry, I'm here.
It's fine.
I was like just trying to finish eating.
Sure.
I panic and try to get this guy off of my face by trying to pull it off now.
Strength save.
She made it.
Makes it, breaks it. Yep. So you're able to like push it down and it gets off you basically.
Excellent.
So you've got movement and a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to try to stab it.
That requires an action.
Stab.
I think you don't.
Oh.
You don't. Your action was to pull the thing off. You've still got your bonus action though. If you have anything that you can do with that, I think you've got like healing stuff, right?
I just heard action. Sorry. Sure. I'll pop one of my potions since I have an extra one. Can I use
Yeah,
it?
sure. Go for it. If
How
you
do I-
click
how
it
do I
in the
do
character
that?
sheet, it should roll it for you. If not, it's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
And you can mark one of them off as used. Yep. So you take 6 healing.
Cool, thank you.
I'm not sure you can use potions as bonuses, but I'm going to allow it because, yeah, I'm a nice GM.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this one now tries to attach itself to Cliff. Actually, Cliff this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, we keep playing it. I just want to... The Dark Mantle attaches to the target if the target is medium or smaller and the Dark Mantle has advantage on attack. Which he would in this case, yeah.
Yeah.
But originally they didn't.
Having advantage. Oh, yeah, no, I missed that as well.
Yeah. If they have advantage, they attach. Otherwise, they just attack.
Oh, right. Okay. My bad. Yeah.
So,
No,
but
okay,
these
so he's
guys
not...
because they're flanking.
They're flanking,
This time
yeah.
they're flanking.
This
So he
this
does
one
have
does, so yeah.
advantage.
So he attaches onto you, Cliff. Yeah, I misread that. I missed that. Sorry, my bad. So he attaches himself onto you. You take 6 bludgeoning damage, but I think... What are the conditions for the rage to finish?
You have to not make an attack. Or you can choose to end it, or it ends up
As a bonus,
10.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay, so you take that 6 bludgeoning damage, which I think gives you the resistance,
It's
right?
halved.
So it's half.
Yeah, yeah.
Half.
Yeah.
Sure.
There. So it's 3.
Yep. But you now are in complete darkness and you can't see a thing.
Yep. Which I have one of those things. What's the thing again? There was a thing I had that if I... Oh yeah, danger sense. That's the thing I think it is.
Okay.
Or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, I'll let
There
you
was-
read this while I'm going to carry on.
Yeah, sure.
So this is for you, Drake. He doesn't have advantage, so it's the 12. So I think makes it, breaks it. So he does the damage, but he
Okay,
doesn't attach onto you. Just take the 6 damage, not the 6 plus 5.
Okay.
So he's crushing up against you, trying to get onto your head, and it's hurting. He's pushing you against the wall, basically. And we're
Okay.
gonna... Cliff, your turn. So basically, you've got this creature on your head. You can't breathe.
Yeah, there's this thing, danger sense. I can sense danger, but only if I can see and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so that's gone.
That's basically, yeah, temporarily at least. So I start basically with my warhammer at this point. I try with one hand try to get it off of me, basically.
Roll me a strength saving check with disadvantage.
Okay, sure. That's this button. There.
So the 14 makes it. So you're able to pull it off and get it off your face. So you're okay.
Get off of me! And then, can I still attack, or is that it?
You've only got a bonus now, so I don't think you can do anything else, but it's no longer suffocating you. And you
Okay.
can see again. This
Because
Dark Mantle is going to try and crush you again, Plum, but this time it's not going to have advantage, so it won't attach itself onto you. I think the reason why it did attach on just as law is the fact that it kind
Surprise.
of... It surprised you, yeah. Same as you, Flint. But it was also my...
Can I also just mention that
Jesus.
basically when it's Flint's turn, my rage will subside again, which is
No.
really cool.
No,
That's
you
not
took damage
correct.
this turn.
Huh?
You took damage this turn, so I posted the rage unless you're canceling it.
No, but it only lasts a minute, so that's 10 turns.
No,
No,
that's not
10
how we do it.
rounds.
With 10 rounds.
10 rounds,
10
okay,
rounds.
so that I misunderstood. Okay, good. Because
So,
otherwise it would be
round.
gone in an instant, basically.
It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature, which you haven't,
Or
Okay.
taken damage since
or
then.
taken damage, which
Yeah,
you
this is the whole thing.
have.
He hit.
Yeah.
He has.
When he got crushed, he
Yeah.
took damage.
So you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Plum, did you take the...
She's
I've lost
AFK.
it now because you keep spamming shit.
She took the
5.
damage.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was at 10.
Drake, your turn.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to try and spear this one between me and Cliff, basically. So 13. Does a 13 hit it?
Try
Roll
again.
with
You have
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yep,
Roll me
that'll do.
damage.
Okay, takes 5 piercing.
Sure. It's looking pretty beat up. It's in a similar condition to this one that's next to Cliff.
Okay, cool.
I presume that's everything.
Yeah, that's it for me for a minute.
Flint.
Quarterstaff. The one up here.
Sure.
27.
20. Roll me damage. That quarterstaff was enough to nearly get rid of it, but it's still moving. It's looking at you from what is mainly probably what you would see as like eyes. Like it's kind of looking at you now, but it doesn't look well, I guess.
It's screaming and fidgeting.
That's the end of your turn, yeah. So it's Plum's turn. So she said she wanted to roll a strength, but it's not attached to her. So she doesn't have to do that. She can just attack. Janice, are you still here, or are you missing?
She's AFK.
Okay, cool. So I guess she'll probably attack with the dagger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would think so.
Or she would cast heal on herself.
Ooh.
Well, no, she got 13.
Yeah, it's the 13, which is still enough to hit. So she does 5 damage. Just for anyone that can see, this thing, it's still looking good. It's probably the biggest threat in the room still. This one, the one that's on Plum or near Plum.
With Plum.
Yep. So this one, as a last-ditch effort, is going to try and grab onto Cliff again. He does have advantage. So it's the 20.
Yeah, that works.
So
Why does
5
it have advantage then?
bludgeoning,
right,
and
yeah.
you're attached again.
Yeah. How much bludgeoning?
5.
5.
So
that
2.5.
becomes 3, right?
2.
Yeah, 3.
2.
2. Round down.
Okay.
Always round down.
Yeah,
Okay.
always round down for damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of that turn. This one now tries to attach itself, or tries to crush Drake again. It doesn't have advantage.
So still hits with a 21.
7
Yeah,
bludgeoning
it's gonna hit.
damage, Drake.
Radio.
Cliff.
I like how every time you do that, the whole text appears as well.
Yeah, it is
Um,
annoying actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll some strength stuff.
Yeah, you can't, you don't pull it off, and that's your
Yeah. Nope.
sure.
So that's my third turn.
That's your.
This one's going to kill Plum.
So yeah, this one's gonna try and crush Plum down.
Miss.
And kind of misses. She's a little bit wise to it, so she's able to dodge out the way this time, but she's not looking good. Drake.
Yeah, again, I mean, I guess I'll try and kill this one that's between me and Cliff. Reduce the numbers.
This one, I presume.
Yep, we'll go for that one again. So there we go. 24 should hit, yep. So it's still advantage.
Yep. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, no, it's still advantage. Even though, I don't know, because Cliff can't see. So that's why I'm umming and ahhing about that.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Well,
would Cliff be
Cliff is
involved as
blinded,
well?
so I'm not sure he...
But I'm involved. I'm still there.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's true. Yep. Do you know what? Yeah, take the... Okay, so... How much is that? Is that 12? I can math. Yeah, this looks just as bad as the one that is attached to Cliff right now. They both look really, really hurt.
Okay.
Flint.
Flint gets this big, diabolical grin on his face, and he is just smiling ear to ear as he takes his quarterstaff, and he starts winding up. And he's going to hit the one on Cliff's head. Let me find. There it is. So now that one would that be an advantage or just regular? Because it's actually on Cliff, right?
Regular.
Ah. Come on, do it.
13 hits.
13 hits. Roll damage. So
2.
it shatters. It shatters everywhere. And Cliff, you can now breathe. And it's just a pile of rocks now on the floor. It had 1 HP, by the way.
As fun as I thought.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
it was
what?
done.
What was that
It was
for?
done.
Thanks.
So Plum, again, I guess, is going to attack with her dagger. Unless she's got a healing thing.
She has those potions.
She's got 1 potion left.
Yeah.
Let's just
Does she have a cast spell? She has healing touch or something, doesn't she?
Cure wounds, I think.
Cure wounds.
I'm having a look. She's got healing word as well. I'm having a look to see if there's any. Yes. So as a bonus, no, that she can't do that to herself. Never mind. I was having a look to see if she could do something as a bonus first. A creature you touch. Can you cast Cure Wounds on yourself?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because you can touch yourself. Watch.
Right.
See?
A creature of your choice that
I
you
can touch
can
myself?
see within range. She can't see herself.
Where she can see
Well, she
her
can see
hands.
bits of it, yeah. So, do you know what? I'm going to allow it. So she's going to kind of like look at her hands and cast Healing Word on herself.
Look at your hands.
Which I realize I've done the wrong thing. I think it's that one that... so that's at level 1.
She's doing the safety dance and looking at her hands.
She's got 3 slots
think-
remaining there.
I think if it's not yourself, it says an ally.
Yeah.
Something like it's like an ally.
Well, it's more a creature of your choice that you can see. So, but then
Yeah, I don't
a
think it's
creature
as
you
literal as,
touch. So I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it. I think it's fair. So that's a bonus action. She takes 3 healing. Oh, I hate
Sweet.
doing.
3 healing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
There you go,
Janice.
Janice. You've just done a bonus action. You've just done Healing Word on yourself.
Yeah, you almost touched yourself, but then you actually healing worded yourself.
Now you've still got an action, Janice.
Okay. Let me. Why didn't this reset? I want to stab.
Go.
With the
There's
dag.
someone-
21.
Stab with
Five.
the dag.
Yep. It's it's looking fairly beat, but still got plenty of vigor.
Got some spunk. Right
This one is again going to try and crush Drake here. Hits.
Gonna be
4
a hit.
bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Radio.
Cliff.
Okay, since that one is doing that, I think Plum needs some help. So look over at Flint, like, you got this? Can I help Plum?
I think we got this
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And I go over to here,
So
basically.
as you move away, the dark mantle kind of sees you move out of its range and tries to crush you as well.
Which one?
This
The one
one,
that you're walking
The one you
away
moved
from.
away
the one
from.
that you moved away from.
Yeah, but
Attack
it's
of
on
opportunity.
it's on Flint now.
It's not- no, it's
Druid
not.
right now.
It doesn't. It didn't
'Cause
attach.
he didn't have a he didn't have an advantage on that.
It
So
only
doesn't
attaches on
attach.
advantage. Yeah. So it attacks you there, Cliff, but
That-
it doesn't.
it-
you are able to
It
sidestep
misses.
it. It misses.
Only the 9, or okay,
Yeah, just the 9.
okay, yeah, that misses. Yeah, 13 defense, armor stuff. So I walk over here and start attacking this dark thingy
Sure.
magic with my 2 hands,
Okay, there you go.
and then boop plus 2 is 13.
13.
Yeah. So how do you want it to? How do you want to do it?
So I run over to there with my 2 hands and I whack at it basically, and it shatters, I guess.
Yeah, it does. It does very much the same as what the other one did. It just kind of crumbles into rock.
Strike! You're out.
Drake.
All right. Well, I'll try and spear this one again. 14.
Sure. How do you want to
Okay,
do it?
takes 3 damage. Well, spear right through the middle of it, and it just sort of splits in half, kind of thing. You know, it's just like. And
Yep.
Yeah, no more.
No more. Okay. So that's the end of initiative, and that's also where we're going to leave today's session, I think.
How much XP did you get?
oh,
Huh?
hey.
How much XP? How much?
Okay,
How much?
let
How
me.
much?
I'll tell you at the end of the stream. Okay, so I can count up
Okay.
because I do have it wrote down. But yeah, that's that. That was fun, right?
Yay! We did it! We
I
survived, kind of.
Didn't think you'd
Well,
make it out
kinda.
of the temple today, so
So what you're saying is you didn't prep beyond this point.
I
so-
haven't prepped beyond this point.
Okay, fair enough.
Good! Mission successful.
I was wanting to make sure I interpreted what you were laying down there.
Yep. Actually, I do have quite a bit of stuff prepped potentially, but yeah, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. There we go. We did it. Yay.
Yay!
Yay!
The
Okay.
next session, though, that I might not be here. Just so you
That's fine. I'm going to catch up with chat. I realized this was like hours ago. I do apologize, chat, if people are just kind of like lurking in the background. For these kind of streams, I'm trying to treat it more like kind of a show. So I'll
It's
respond.
a roleplay stream.
Yeah, it's a roleplay stream. I'll try and respond in chat, but I'll probably not vocally acknowledge your
Yeah.
existence, basically. I do
Like, I
apologize.
think that's the best way to go about it as
Yeah.
well, so that the show stays as a show.
I don't
I
have
have that command
I
anymore.
don't have that command anymore, do I? No. I think I deleted it because we stopped doing roleplay stuff.
And here we are doing roleplay.
Here we are doing roleplay stuff, yeah. How was that, by the way? Did you guys enjoy it?
Oh, absolutely.
I also don't have a YouTube. Maybe it might be
Hi,
White.
Tube.
YT.
White,
YT. I don't know my own commands.
Socials.
None. Okay.
No. Ah. I did used to have a YouTube command. I must have deleted that as well. But yeah, in terms of YouTube, these VODs do go on there. So if you do want to kind of like go back and see snippets of things, it is on my YouTube channel, which there might be a link at some point. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, no, that was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Here, let me find a link real quick. Shut up, past Womble. There are still things that I need to like kind of organize for these streams. Like one is like battle music. I really want battle music, and I just haven't got round to sourcing some stuff. So, Kath is right. Nightbot.
Yeah.
Kath is right. Fuck.
What about this? Oh wait. Commands. Add.
Yeah, sure. Fine. That's fine. But anyway, the link I've posted in the chat, if you are interested, there was 2 previous sessions. This is the end of session 3. We try and do this every other Saturday. Basically, so number 1, I get a rest day so I can prep. Janice isn't available as well, like every Saturday. And yeah, it just gives us a little bit of time off. And I think it's quite a good pacing. Otherwise, I think I would be stressed out of my mind. The fact that I get 2 weeks to prepare.
Yeah.
It works well for me too, because it also is counter weeks to my evening D&D.
I see.
Saturdays.
That's quite good
So-
then. Yeah, that's quite good for you.
It works quite well, so I don't have a full 12-hour day of D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. We've all got advantages to having that.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying this. I didn't really say, but I pretty much spent all of yesterday prepping those 2 maps, like drawing them and like coming up with what was going on in like all the rooms and that sort of thing, and all of my notes and stuff. So I'm having a lot of fun doing this, like just messing around. So that's quite fun.
I got to smack Animal upside the head with my quarterstaff today. My day is complete.
I was tempted to make you roll damage against Animal, but then I thought, you know what? You help it out.
I mean,
there.
that 2 was pretty light, so I mean, if 1 damage had vibrated through, I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah. So yeah, the next session. Holy shit! It's the 1st of October.
Yeah.
New month.
I know. The next session will be on the 15th, I think.
I got it in my agenda as well already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
that's Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, is it for
It
Canada?
is.
Or yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
be in
for me
Canada.
Yeah.
Also, the 15th of October will be Minecraft Live.
I don't care about that. I'm not stopping for Minecraft Live.
So
I
I mean, I should
Minecraft
be able to be
Live-
there.
Minecraft Live will be earlier.
Wait,
anyways.
sorry, Kath, you're not going to be here.
I should
Okay.
be able to be there. I'll double check and let you know. But
Sure, that's
yeah,
fine.
'cause that is Thanksgiving weekend. So
Yeah, that's fine.
I might be smoking a turkey.
Yeah, well, I mean, we might be able to reschedule for like the week after, if you can't. No, the week after that maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
'cause
We'll see. We might
yeah.
take a break. I don't know. We'll see. We can talk about it in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Any final words of wisdom, Kath?
Bonsoir.
That's it? Really?
That's it. That's all he's got today.
it.
Any final words of wisdom, Drake? Or discount?
Don't stick lava in your mouth.
Don't eat lava monsters.
No, don't eat lava monster. Any final words of wisdom, Animal?
Do not walk into a portal that shouts, "Join us, join us,"
Well-
unless you want to live for the consequences.
Well, to be fair, it was either that or you die, so...
Yeah, but it's like that. Yeah.
I'll be honest, actually, on that, because that's quite a good... That's quite an important note. I railroaded you into this place. You were always going to end up here. Like, that was the introduction in the video game. You're now playing the main story. Like, this is the main story quest. So,
Okay.
see it
We
as
had a
that.
prologue to the prologue.
Well, the prologue to the prologue was the one shot that we did. So
Yeah, that's true.
so yeah, this is it now. So if you do get yourself in a position where you could potentially die, there's no out. So just be careful with that. Like, you don't have unlimited lives and things like that, right?
Have backup characters rolled, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Focus
Yes.
on dying.
If you want that, you can roll me a backup characters if you want to.
All right. I'll do that.
I mean, I'm gonna try not to push it too hard. I thought today was quite a good balance with the fights that you've done today.
I think so.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
yeah,
good
I'll try my best. But I am still quite new at the whole DMing thing, so trying to figure out different bits and bobs and stuff is tough.
I don't mean to be that guy that's calling the rule shit, so I got to stop and pull back on that.
Yeah. Well, so something I was saying earlier was that the D&D rules aren't necessarily how I'm playing it. I'm playing this to tell a story. So if we do get some of the rules wrong, it's not the end of the world, as long as we're having fun.
No, absolutely not.
And the thing we can always say is that you are the DM.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as I
You
said,
can
I'll
make the
mention
rules
what I've read.
however you want.
Well, I
mean-
it is actually quite handy for someone else to be kind of like checking up on that, because I've got so much crap going on in my head. So.
Yeah.
Well, and that's just it. If you say no, that's the way I'm playing it, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'll just read it as I see it. and
So
give my
like for
interpretation.
instance, those monsters that probably shouldn't have had that latching on moment that was a little bit broken, but the way I kind of saw it, they did have a surprise on you because you both failed your perception
That's
checks.
fair. No, and they would
Yeah,
have.
but it was a cool thing
advantage.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, the thing I want to mention about that kind of stuff is like, as a DM, you can customize whatever you want, because in the one run that I had with another DM, he basically gave all of our characters bags of holding, but we weren't allowed to abuse those bags of holding, so to say, so that we didn't have to calculate the weight that we have on us, basically.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm doing, is you don't have to calculate your weight. However,
Yeah, but there's still a
if you
limit to
start
what you can
stealing
carry.
all of the jewels, you're gonna get encumbered.
Yeah,
I'm not cow.
yeah. There is some limits.
There is a limit.
I'm not arguing with that. I was absolutely okay with that. So it is what it is. I'm filling my bag with fucking silverware.
It gives us something to do on the next long rest. You can just be sat there,
Sat there
picking them
shipping
out.
them away. It's not a bad idea. Okay, so yeah. Any final words of wisdom, Janice? I didn't get to you.
Not all sucking face is good.
Fucking hell. Janice.
Some things you don't want to be
You're welcome.
ridden by. Because they suck.
Oh, God. Wow. Well,
Oh, indeed.
that's the end of that. Bye!
Have a good one. Bye bye.